starting off. Hello. Wait for people to get in here and then hopefully. Hi,
Yep.
Aaron. I can't hear you, by the way. I don't know if you're talking or not.
Oh no, not yet.
Okay, good. All good.
And
Yeah, hello,
really
everyone.
more on this turn.
Good start for both players. Just how to get the win. He does make sense. But Fluffo has okay compensation.
Yep.
Nice snail early with a badger. It's great. Hopefully I'm loud enough. I'm
I
kind of
think you're
very
good.
quiet. This is good. I wonder if he's thinking about saving the breadcrumbs. Decides to buy them. Reasonable.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
The logic for saving them, I guess, would just be you'll have quite a bit of gold for turn 5 to look for your rabbit. But this is fine too. Oh, good positioning kills the ox, but not good enough to go over this.
Yeah.
Very big horse.
Yep. Definitely
This
staring
is
down a pretty big tempo
this is the
tempo
kind
gap.
of game where you're not assuming, but like you aren't surprised if you drop to um 3 lives with a start like this. Although of course you'd rather not. I like this one
Yeah.
breadcrumbs on Swan. I think it could be relevant sometimes.
The pessimist in me says that you're never winning the fight regardless, so you may as well not try.
That's true. But it also might just be better on there anyway to start splitting buffs.
Oh, sure,
Since
but
that could be level 2 soon and
specifically in terms of fight impact, I think neither is particularly likely to make a big impact.
true. To be fair, Tyler's tempo will be worse this fight. He loses
Yeah.
about 8 stats. Potentially. Yeah, this front does
Well,
make
that
sense.
depends. It really depends on what Tyler does
Yeah, of course, on what he like
with his
buys,
board.
but he does lose 8 stats at the start of the turn. He can just gain them back. Now let's see, Tyler obviously needs to keep up his tempo. Oh, he gets the melon, but a draw. Huge for Fluffo.
Yeah.
Good positioning. Nicely done. And he finds another snail. Is he gonna just stack? I think it's perfectly reasonable to. You're really looking for triples and for scalar, and snail is good enough, I would say. It's one of your 3 triples, among other things. Oh, he's considering combined swan instead. I like this
Mm,
more. This made sense. Buys another badger.
yeah,
Hmm. He's again considering separate to see if it would win the fight. It is a very big stat body, so I think this is very fair.
yeah,
Now let's see, does he find... He'd love to maybe find a garlic. He
mm,
doesn't, but he does find his badger, which is wonderful.
yeah,
A turn 6 level isn't unreasonable on this board because of the potential of penguin with a good buff target and a swan,
maybe.
but
I think it
would
really
win double
depends on the
efficiencies.
outcome of this fight. If you go to 3, you really don't want to go down to, to
Yeah,
6-2. That would be really bad. In that case, I could consider ripping it. I think if you don't lose, you're fine just holding out
that sounds correct to me.
for 7.
Positioning is interesting too. Very safe against a lot of things. And the pig's based up body plus the snail stats are doing wonders. Nice fight win again.
Yep.
Win this time is huge. Now he can definitely save, you're right. Oh, but he finds the swan as
Yeah.
well. Wow. Well, he can garlic this turn.
Yeah.
So the pig isn't actually less is equal gold, so you would lose shop slots by selling pig. Actually makes this quite tough. I think he goes for the freeze roll. This makes sense. You only have one more triple to look for, so you'd probably rather just find a nice apple. I think you can honestly just throw a honey on the like apple and honey on the swan. It's a very good um aid. It trades the back too. If it doesn't get badgered, you can just move badger front a bit, and then you can do like a small badger front or something like that, and it's actually really hard for Tyler to win this fight. In fact, Tyler is kind of just behind at
Well,
this point.
I
It's
don't know
pretty
about
bad.
behind because we have three levels to look for.
True, and we
So
could
I
have,
think
but
I
even
think
if he did find
Tyler.
three triples, I think he would still be behind. That's why I thought that.
At that point, you have you both have a level 2 swan and you already have a level 2 giraffe. I think at that point you're pretty close.
You're
Like yeah,
close, I guess. I just would much prefer to have one less triple and this big badger instead of that big ox. I'm not a huge fan of that ox.
that
These
is
triples aren't
correct.
great, but seal plus rooster is, I think, good enough to take, especially with the snail stats. You could even take this late rabbit, actually. I'm actually a pretty
You
big fan
do
of
immediately
seal
have a
plus
garlic and a
rooster
pear
plus, yeah.
for the seal.
Yeah, exactly. I actually think this rabbit is very good, which is interesting. And maybe wrong, honestly. But
Yeah, no,
the other line is this
we
very smart thing of just buying the
yeah
garlic that's here. And yeah, this board
yeah
is really strong. This is totally fair. I thought the rabbit would end up being relevant, but it probably is just going to do less than the snail will over the course of the game.
yeah. I think I agree with that. I think I like this.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, I don't like her ups, but I like how we managed it.
Mhm. Yeah,
Definitely
now
think
there's
Tyler
totally
with
potential.
some tier ups could definitely
Exactly.
take back.
Although he would definitely, I think, still lose this fight. He is a pretty big tempo disadvantage this fight between the pair and the
See
stats and
what
the rooster
Fluffo
body and
is.
all that. Maybe bad into rhino. If it's too big, it would have to be pretty big. I think this is fine. Ooh, honey. Interesting. Tyler took a honey for tempo there. I don't think it was relevant, but he did win the fight, which is best outcome for him for sure. As Fluffo finds another snail, I would just take this triple, I think. You're perfectly happy to sell this rooster still. But he decides to save, kind of slightly invalidating his stats that he's buying with these foods, but I think it's okay and reasonable, and you can potentially just sell out of snail anyway. This did just lose 4 health and 3 gold next turn, but in return you get a tier 6, which could be a cat, it could be a boar would be pretty good. But on the flip side, a rhino would be fantastic into this board. A monkey would be just good in general, and any of the either of the pairs on your board currently would be improvements too. So I personally would have taken on 8. This positioning seems interesting. I can see it working. Good choice to back Badger. Trying to trade through everything in the back with a garlic.
Yeah. Interesting.
Wow, whale front. And a nice read by Fluffo. Now the thing is, Tyler sacrifices tempo for some pretty strong long term. Oh, and a huge reward for his decision making. Fluffo got an incredible shop just then. He sells Rooster here, makes total sense. Sushi cow, and then you have
Yeah.
unroll, and then you can sell your cow. You can actually sell cow
Yep.
now, I think. You're pretty happy ending on anything else because guaranteeing these stats here,
Yeah.
and the stats on the leopard are good. You'd love like a turtle or something, whatever you
Oh.
get, you're kind of fine with. Level 2, oh, nice find, nice little C with the 0 gold squirrel.
Yeah.
You can probably use that scroll as a buffer to keep the swan at the back. Or this, yeah.
Yeah. Mm. Now you're trying to get there.
I wonder what he's thinking about leveling also. It probably will depend on their board, but leopard is actually probably the better target to level. Just because the extra snipes into the melons and the whale are good, and the attack on the seal won't be as relevant as time goes on, especially as like a snake comes into the mix, which I assume it will for Tyler. I think he's going snake to counter Fluffo's board. Oh, the eat into the melon eat. Leopard went huge there. Does he still win?
Yeah.
He wins because of it. That's really good. I'm sure Fluffo is happy. That was a 1 in 5 snipe. And I'm sure he is going to level leopard now. I think it's just right. Considers both. I think they're both super reasonable, to be fair. And both have definitely ways to win. Hello, Swanee. Hi, Damon. And everyone else, of course. Okay, he
Yeah.
goes for the steel level. This is fair. I am just a little curious as to where he thinks the attack will matter. Interesting dragon. I don't think you're allowed to take it. I think he sees that as well. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, his attack's going high. I guess he wants to try and get to the point where he's killing through melon, which is possibly ambitious. But I mean, I could see it, I think. Nice cow find. This armadillo is like low-key kind of good. And I'm a huge fan of this chili. I think you would be silly to not freeze this chili. That's JMO, Damon,
No,
not Katarba.
that's me. That's me, Jamo.
Katarba's playing a
Not
set right now,
Katarba.
actually, for Team Tour. Where does the snipe go? He breaks a melon. Pretty meh as a snipe. And he does lose
Yeah,
the fight.
it's not great.
Yeah, I mean, you're bound to not have good tempo now. Now the problem is your stats are fairly wasted. Oh,
Yeah.
that poor mushroom has to go, unfortunately. This is very reasonable.
Nope.
Yeah, he's going to put the milks here. I think this is correct. But I would have liked it more if you kept the chili in shop, but it's okay.
Yeah. Well,
Is he too quiet? Maybe I'll turn him up if that's what you
looks
guys are
like
hearing.
we're going to.
Actually, there's not much I can do.
If we're gonna sell, then I assume we're gonna put it on the seal again, because otherwise.
Well, I think he was always planning on
Least
buying the mammoth, but
I
I
guess
kind of
so.
liked on the
But
leopard sometimes. Splitting also makes sense. Oh, that's a really good shop, actually.
okay.
You can pair first, you can then cat cow. And these cat
Yeah.
cow stats I would be throwing on. What would I be throwing them on? Possibly badger. It's at max, Damon. I'm not. I'm kind of. It's out my hands. Maybe I can turn his audio up. No, it's at max also. I have to
Apparently
deal with it.
it's too loud.
Oh, too loud. I'll go down. I mean, I'll go down a little bit, but I think this should be fine. Where did he put the
Hmm.
milks? Did he put them on the seal? Makes sense. You can still potentially
No,
get some
one
sweeps.
also went on this one.
Oh, interesting. That's fair enough. Oh, that's tough. That's very tough. That snipe is very tough. A lot of things about that were tough. I think he's dead. Oh, so many rocks. Oh, nice. But
Oh,
timings don't work out.
but
And you didn't kill through melon, which was kind of your goal. So I guess you're
mm,
getting there-ish. Um, this makes sense.
yep.
In my
Nice
opinion,
hit in
on
the seal
Badger
there.
would be best, but maybe not. Problem is you need something to clear the front line while you also need something to... I guess on Leopard is actually best then. You need something to kill through melon
Mm,
and be at the front. You can probably roll for like garlic on it. Be almost mattered. True.
yeah, they were
He goes for
definitely
some
going
cat
for
now. That makes
this.
sense.
Yeah,
His odds are very high to get
definitely.
something valuable out of his snipe. And he goes for this level. Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah,
It's just if
probably.
Rooster levels up, it's going to get to 12 HP, which means it would lift the Badger. And you kind of need it to die through Melon to Badger, but at the same time, it might just be bad at either way. It's a tough spot to
Yeah,
navigate. You don't have a good thing to kill with. You could consider Tiger Badger actually, but that maybe does too much damage to you. But it
mm,
could get rid of the snake, and that's the definite worry point. Okay, one useful snipe is pretty good.
yeah,
Yeah, it wins the
that's
fight. If
probably
his
enough.
leopard
Yeah,
snipes are good, he will win out. It's really hard
yeah,
for Tyler to do anything with his board.
yeah,
Great hits.
yeah.
Great hits
Wow,
again.
these have
Fantastic.
been very well trained pizzas.
I don't think any of them have missed. Funnily enough.
Yep.
Let's roll. Let's see, does he hit another sushi? Can freeze roll at once. I think he would still buy like
Yeah.
chili. I think he would buy over it. Could
Uh,
consider chili on the seal and putting it front, but the main benefit of it is into one-ups on the snake. It means that the snake will just, like the one-up snake will
yeah,
just die,
Damon
which would be a good thing.
points out the want the honey on the badger.
Honey
Maybe
badger,
that
true,
could be
true.
more valuable.
You could also consider wasting the swan body, like just putting swan back, because it's going to take a lot of damage to the snake tiger anyway. Oh, he goes for this. This is fair. It's probably better conserving foods, and it does the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably just gonna come down to the snipes.
Hmm. He has 20 damage snipes. They're very good. If he hits snake or deer, if he hits whale, it's very bad. If he hits tiger, it's very bad. So he needs his snipes to hit. I mean, I guess if he hits whale twice, it would be fine.
Yeah,
But
my bad, Damon. That's what I was trying to say. That
oh my
we
god, he
so
killed the
bad.
rooster in the back and then squashed the deer. That was amazing. Wow.
Yeah, this
Fun,
is a.
interesting snipe combination. Double on
Mhm.
rooster pushed the um locked up his board space, and so his bust didn't spawn, which actually gave him a breakpoint a little later in the fight.
That is
And one up
probably
goes to
about as
Fluffo.
good as I could have gone.
Yeah, especially with the one. Well, to be fair, the one ups recovered because of the chili, which was a great see.
Yeah.
So he did play well, and got to a great point.
Yep.
Bang bang. The thing is, if either of those hits deer, it's terrible for you. If it hits snake, it's really bad for you. Your only win odds were probably on the tiger and the whale. I think then you can win, maybe. But even then, maybe not, because you just have too much HP to troll through. And it's only level 2 and
S-
level 1 guy.
Well, someone could put it
So,
into the calculator.
mhm. But, the garlic on turn 7, great C, and just generally statting well. The cat
Yep.
made a big difference, and yeah, we're on Tyler now, of course. We're gonna
Yep.
see how he comes back. Nice, got a good start.
Well, I was gonna say, if you're gonna come back, this is probably one of the better starts to do it with.
Happy one.
Trying the soul read.
So unlucky. It. I think most snipes would have lost Booga, is the thing. Because Fluffo gave himself a lot of consistency
Mm,
with the rest of his board plays. Nice pitch and
mm,
cycle, I'm a fan.
Yep.
When you already have a triple, get some dog stats onto the units that you want to level onto. Very nice.
Can we do this?
Ah,
I used HP first, yeah. This seems good.
trying to throw, yeah. I'm a proponent of 2-3 in front of 3-4 when you're trying to throw around so that you get value traded and then get chunked on your big unit. But that's also hard to read.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of it's fairly likely that they just draw unless Fluffo gets a very nice read, which he does not.
Yep.
He almost did though. If Fish was third. Oh, great shop to get to sell your duck onto. You can probably just sell your pig too.
Yep.
Take the peacock and then either the rat or the flamingo either are fine. He takes the rat, reasonable.
Mm.
You can stack all your buffs onto it. Oh, a camel.
Definitely the rat if real.
It's a very real rat. This tempo start is fantastic.
Yeah.
I guess he's just gonna unfreeze the apple. I would put this breadcrumb on the. What would I be putting it on? Probably the peacock. What would I be putting it on? Yeah, the peacock. I think it's the thing that has the most buffs already that you're happy scaling.
I think so too.
Yeah, this fight seemed nearly unlosable. Like, actually, I'm not sure if there's many stronger starts.
Well, many stronger tempo starts, of course. There are definitely much stronger starts.
Yeah, to me, does not have the happiest of starts. There's a dodo.
Yeah.
It could be worse. A dodo and a flamingo and a swan. Actually, that
Yeah.
is no. This is a good start. Even has 1-3 on the swan. Okay, he goes for camel buff over rat buff, which is fair. To more likable
Yeah.
triple. Tyler is a snail hater, so I'm actually kind of surprised he considered that one because I would have skipped it as well. Um, Another flamingo finds his
Yeah.
level. This is great. This
Seems
is
good.
gearing up to be an amazing penguin game. That's the thing about tempo
Yeah.
starts is they require good units, and if good units get to level 2, then that's just a great penguin.
Yeah. I also think just in general pushing the tempo is really big at the top level when everyone in the late game find scams and pivots and whatever. You just don't want to be on low lives.
Hmm. For sure.
So Tyler once again pushing the tempo. I think definitely
A
definitely a
good
big thing.
choice. He did do this last game as well, to be fair. But
Yeah.
Fluffo found scaling more manually, which had a big impact on him, on his game. Oh, good break point, but there's still a whole fish. Mm-hmm. It was Mr. Yapsville. What did we hit? Let's see. I see a nice skunk here. And this garlic is good too.
Well,
Could consider meat bone even. But
hippo if real, but Yeah.
He's taking a while on this garlic decision. So his other consideration is what exactly? I think, yeah,
Don't.
he should always do this, and he's correct too. Ooh, Badger Pill. That's really cool. You could sell Rat right now if you want to do that. The Rat does about the same thing. It's better stats, but the Badger has better attack, which is actually probably better into a Dodo board like this that has a lot of health to chunk down. And then that plus the Skunk is fairly likely to kill the Swan, and Rat actually isn't. So, yeah. He did, Booga. But it was with no ill intent. He does do this line. I'm a huge fan. He'd love to find another
Yeah,
garlic. Freezes a giraffe. Reasonable. Doesn't mess up your food shop.
makes sense.
Oh, you also might do the pill here and get the flamingo death instead of the other thing, which would be interesting. Oh, nice positioning.
Yep.
Yeah, it allowed him to do exactly what I thought would happen, which is nice.
Yeah.
Now, what's he gonna sell? I think I would be going for the the peacock attack, and he is going for the peacock attack, which is smart. Hmm. I don't think you can take this. I think you're just rolling for the pill at this point. Okay, he just finds Badger
Mm,
instead. I mean, now you just sell Camel for
yeah.
sure. I don't. I mean, I
Yeah, no,
guess maybe
I
just
do
do
think I
25.
like going for it because if you
Hmm.
find
You could go
like if you
front
find another
Badger, I
badger, it's
guess.
obviously really good because you just found a triple,
Hmm. Oh,
and
that's a good point.
otherwise you still end up on a decent break. Yeah, no, I think I like this a lot.
I did too. It also makes your
Okay.
penguin really strong. No,
We're
as a
just gonna
result
hit
of
a
this.
badger every shop.
He also positions like this, which is perfectly good. It could get punished, maybe. Not even actually. The even if you hedgehog front, which would be a little bit of a punish here. It is too big. It just won't actually get to die. It is Mr. Booga at 12. Hello, Helena.
Oh,
Hmm.
oh. Yeah, 62 is such a massive tempo differential.
Oh, Helena, you want me to ban Amsa? I'll here. One sec. Amsa Red Hum. Am I modded in this channel? I might not be. I don't have permissions. Okay, give me a second.
And I think we have more important things to discuss. Mostly,
There we go.
hmm, super- probably.
Oh, he finds the
Assuming we're
line,
talking.
by the way. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention, and he found the cool line. Oh, no badger pill. Tragic. You could take this camel. It's plus 1/2 on pill, which is, I guess, just worse than flamingo, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He freezes pair, reasonably so. Oh, there we go. Deer is
Ooh,
perfect. I would
that's
go front badger.
so
He sees
big.
front badger. Lovely.
Yeah.
This swan is going to be actually quite big, but it should not be able to survive because it will take.
Helena, that's Violet.
Yeah. Oh, oh, nice breakpoint C, by the way. That was so cool, actually.
Just,
Tyler needs to be respected for that.
oh,
Plus wanting the skunk
that's a
front to
beautiful breakpoint.
guarantee that that happened into Swan 2
Yeah,
is
that's
incredible.
so well done. Just Violet,
Not
Violet.
not citizen, so less
Yeah,
cool.
just Violet.
Ooh, a melon.
Yeah, just a bit. rough to you're a little tight on board space here.
Reasonable. He goes for the cell. This is very fair.
Mm.
No badger, more no extra badger pill. Sad. This is very tough to navigate from here, but this is reasonable as an idea. Does Cupcake get there? His idea is if he hits the dodo, like as long as he kills the swan, he'll just value trade everything else, is his plan.
Yeah.
So does the Cupcake help with that? You're going to take 4 death triggers, so A8, you're getting to 14/14. The dodo is going to get skunked most of the time. For this to win, dodo would have to be below 21, which is very unlikely. So this is correct, I think. Now dodo can't be of 17. Thank you. Oh my god, it hit a perfect breakpoint. Actually, it didn't matter, but yeah. Everything he
Yep.
saw was gorgeous that game. Oh my god, it did win, yeah. He just had enough HP
Yep.
because of it.
Yep.
Tyler played that game, I think, perfect. That was really
What a
impressive all the way
cupcake.
through. Any
What a
Tyler?
cupcake.
Thank you,
Yep.
Elena. And yeah, now we'll go back to Fluffo and see how he wants to respond.
Mm.
I mean, I think Fluffo played actually completely reasonably. Tyler just saw everything that he needed to do to win that fight.
Yeah. I think
End game.
that's definitely one of the one of the best games we've seen. It's just such a
Mm. Usually tempo games are kind of boring because you high roll, but there he was just repeatedly finding things, which is good.
yeah. I think this was definitely every every advantage.
I thought you'd read that. Yeah, Fluffo, reasonable take for sure. Well, does he? I haven't seen Fluffo's cap. I need to know where I can find this. Actually, I think I might have. No, I have seen his cap before. Of course I have. Yeah.
Well, Fluffo
Mm-hmm.
it did indeed have a cat earlier.
True.
So, okay, so throwing it down. Oh, that was good as you can get. Now the question is, are you settling here for?
I would personally. I think the question is actually, okay, he isn't. I was about to ask, do you settle for duck or fish? But he decides to settle for fish. Or duck or pig. But he decides to settle for fish instead. Dog's kind of better. I'm a cat fan. But I've only ever had cats, so. Biased, I suppose.
Yeah, I've never had dogs, but I like my cat. Well, most of the time.
Does he get this fight win? I guess that's a bad thing, but he does.
Yep, really bad thing.
Oh, he just rolled down.
Ooh,
I got kind of punished, but it's not like he has control. I would just solely as ants, but combining them is reasonable. And just taking your level up and then taking
yeah,
Swan plus. Oh, taking this now. I guess you don't care that much about
yeah,
Peacock stats, and you find a Dodo. It's fantastic.
yeah. It's
Considers Ox not unreasonable, but this is correct.
yeah, like Booga, aren't we all? I'm really curious to see if it's gonna be Tyler again on the beatdown. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he's still in Tempo Town, but he didn't lose the first fight, so he's not going down to 3, which I'm sure he'll be happy to know. I mean,
Mm.
this time, to be fair, Tyler isn't even going tempo. It's a swan and a snail. The problem is he has a giraffe, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and he still has the horse cricket from previously.
Find his triple. I like yeah, I like this. So even
Mm,
potentially a fight-winning tempo. And
mm.
yeah, I was going to suggest this. Seems very nice.
Yeah, I think this definitely has a very real chance of taking back the fight after obviously they're gonna
Milo.
lose.
I don't know if I pronounced that right. Sorry. Hmm. Is that pronounced Milo or Malo? I can't tell. It's a nice name regardless. I see. Oh, that hit.
Oh,
I don't think it matters. Yeah. Tyler getting to tempo with the start is really, really, really bad for Fluffo. I think it might just. It's not too far from being over. You probably just have to
I think
preemptive
that's
penguin.
definitely. I think that's definitely two doomer.
Maybe. Yeah, use pill and take penguin. With two 1.5s of like fantastic buff targets on your board, I don't think I would ever
I don't know. I don't
skip
think
it.
I ever take a preemptive penguin.
It's so strong. With two 1.5s and the like their
If you
quality being that
if
high.
you hit it, if you hit it,
Mm-hmm.
I think you can
Oh no, I'm fine with it.
very
Nothing from it.
easily.
I'm fine with it. I'm always going to take it if I have one level 2, because it's a giraffe,
But
and I
we
would take
don't.
a turn 5 giraffe.
Yeah,
But this
sure,
is
but
a
we don't.
spot, I think this is like a rare spot where it's worthwhile to take it with a no level 2.
Uh, I don't
Those are
think I
very rare
agree.
though. Can you get better buff targets on this turn than Swan Peacock? You can, but not reasonably so.
Yeah, but it doesn't buff them.
It doesn't buff them, but it can. Because if you find the level 2s, then you would take it on curve. Does he win this fight? He does get to win this fight. Actually, as a result of the
That's
base stats of the squirrel, which is interesting.
yeah.
Oh, uh, Meatbone on Swan, sell Dodo, buy another Peacock. You could also sell a Snail.
Or
He sells Snail.
snail. Yeah.
He just freeze rolls. This is very fair. Finds a second
Yeah.
Dodo. I'd say it's
Yeah.
worth.
Makes sense.
You have 2 rolls to potentially find one of the other 2.
Yeah.
You can even freeze roll this Meatbone all the way down if you would like, but I think that's kind of a bad idea.
Depends on how much we want to buy it.
Yeah.
Could also definitely say we would have bought it if we found our tier ups already, but now we just unfreeze and roll.
Hmm. You have one triple. Depends how much you think you win the fight. Uh, and I could see it maybe winning the fight on the Dodo. Maybe. I mean, it's really hard for it to, though. I guess your best case would be, yeah, like this, and then trying to trade down the, yeah, this, exactly this. Hmm. Wow,
Yep.
outpositioned.
Yep.
Just a nice read. Those will happen.
It's really big.
Hmm. Actually, yeah, maybe it's more the fact that it lived, which I didn't expect. Find a turkey off of with early scroll is actually good because you can get cheap cans, which are pretty strong. This is a very good way to consolidate tempo. Okay, no, he's just selling the squirrel. He hates everything. He's going summons. This is just correct, but my squirrel turkey
Yeah.
dreams. Maybe they'll live on one day.
Well,
Maybe when the unit's
of
good.
course.
Do you have to sell a
Unfortunately,
pair?
it'll just be turkey deer.
You probably have to sell a pair. Oh, this is risky. I could see it working, but at the same time, I don't know.
Well,
Maybe not. Oh, just take level 2 this turn, I think. Or you could combine and take deer, I guess, but I like just taking the level this turn, personally. This is fine, though. And this positioning is smart. I guess the idea is that you
mm,
would just trade through everything in the backline with your backline. So it's like, as long as you can get through this one
yeah.
somehow, you'll be fine. And there's never going to be like a garlic on it. Uh-oh,
Oh,
it's been extremely punished, but it's not exactly his fault. It's not at all his fault. I think he's just kind of... That's level 3? Oh, of course it is. I saw that last turn. Probably something worth considering. Yeah, that was probably the only punish, honestly. Even Monkey, you probably went into with how much damage you're doing to it.
yeah.
Takes the level up. It makes perfect sense. Probably take the other one as well, honestly. There's a whale. There's also a scorpion that seems kind of good. I feel like at some point you have to sell the dodo. Do, do.
I think that time might
Prehistoric
just be
complaints
now.
towards Tyler. Very true. I'm sure Fluffo will have complaints, judging by that board. Oh, he takes cow. Okay, fair.
Yeah,
I didn't see what the other triple was with that because I was looking at chat. Unlucky. Sells dodo. Takes shark. Yep, this seems like the best board state. It's a little
yeah.
countered in a sense. It's not exactly
Mm, I think
best
the
right now. I think there's also
I think
oh,
the whale tanking it really prevents the rhino from going
that's very true.
buck wild again.
The worry is just I think you will always lose to front swan, but I don't know if Tyler would ever do that, so it should be fine. Melon is also pretty bad, and so is Dolphin. There's a lot that was bad about that for Fluffo. Yeah,
Yeah.
the random guy by is interesting. Probably made sense when he did it, to be fair.
Mm,
Let's see. Does he find a way out? He does. That's a way out. Just taking a shark. Considering turkeys sell. Interesting. I guess 2 big units are
makes
also good.
sense.
This is such a tough game. You're just outscaled, really, and they have 3 extra gold. Or, well, 1 extra gold.
Yeah, I was about to say they only have one extra gold.
Uh-huh. Freezes this, which makes sense. Well, bags to cover crocodile. This makes sense. I think he's still kind of worried about Tyler going like all in on tempo, like he did last turn, last fight, last game, if anything. Uh, to
Yeah, I
try
think
and
this is
press
very
reveal.
scary right now.
Hmm.
If we don't find it quick enough, like we probably need to find
Level 2 shark.
probably level 2 shark. I was gonna say level 2 whale and like a really big thing to put in there and like
That's fair, yeah.
try to
Both would be really good.
try to win that way.
I think it's just
Get
like
like a level 2
I don't know if level
boar.
2 whale will be able to kill the swan or get there against the swan, but actually it could do, especially with boar
No,
stuff.
I think the entire backline probably.
Chili Rhino is scary, very reasonable. He was gonna say never punished. Oh, never likely. Also, yeah, that's true. Breaks the melon, he gets to a melon break, but then it gets reset. Nice play by Tyler. As you get there to value trade and you do draw the fight, with an apple buy being
That's
relevant even
pretty
when the dolphin wasn't on board. Nicely done.
big.
Now it's just time to roll for one of these levels. Is he gonna find it? This is definitely the last turn he can afford to waste. So let's see it. Sees a cow. Turkey can go,
I
but swan could also make sense to be fair. The
I don't know if
stats are still relevant, and the stats of the
I
cow are
get
really
that
good.
this one kind of needs to
On
go,
the whale
but I think
instead.
it's really scary when there's still this many.
That's true. This is such a hard decision. This is a really hard decision. I think I like this first. Find mammoth. Really good find. At least at level 1. I guess a level 2 boar would be better, but... Actually, no, a level 2 mammoth would still be better. What am I talking about? You can also
Yeah.
maybe
Well, there would
pill.
have been a way to have a level 2 mammoth.
I guess so, but I think it's probably better to have the big shark. Tyler obviously favored here because Swan 3, but what if it was Swan 2? If it was Swan 2, it would have 3 less stats, and he would be kind of owned, because a 1018 sounds awful, but a 1321 sounds pretty good.
I
That's my opinion.
still think arguably favored because of the life situation.
That's also... Wait, doesn't he have, like, how many lives does he have? Oh, he has
4.
4. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
probably right. Oh, level 2 just kills. Wow. But you get to trade through a lot of things. You don't break Boar Melon, but you kill it through Melon. But that's still...
Ooh.
Yeah, see what I mean? If that was level 2, it has 3 less stats. As if it was same stats, then... Um, yeah, you wouldn't be that... You wouldn't be that differently off. Where the fuck did that come from? Yeah, that's fair. That is a big blind side. Level 3, or level 2 Rhino into Boar is a tough deal. So the question is, do you pill? I think it's a reasonable option. I'm a fan. If it was level 3, you wouldn't have gone Rhino 2. Possibly.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know if
we
that's an
we don't know
absolute
that.
gem, though. Unless, is there a breakpoint? No, because you have cell gold on your board and stuff, so it would have just
Yeah,
needed more rolls. It's just a consistency thing, so I guess it doesn't actually flat out
there's no way
affect it
to
heavily.
say.
Yeah, I just find the stats and the level up from it more strong than anything. Obviously, the extra potential is great, but that's not as important. Oh, one of a score up front is really good. And then you can just eat the deer behind it. Although I guess you don't really want to eat the deer behind it, because you'll get rocked too hard. Spending too long not pilling Mammoth. I like Mammoth Pill. I think it's good because keeping stuff above breakpoints is nice. Okay. The whale 2 is interesting, but I like Mushroom. Mushroom Deer. I like, this is reasonable. It just gives up a body really quickly, which is, this is tough. You're gonna get traded a lot more by Rhino than you're happy to be, I think. Oh, but this is really good, actually. Never mind. I lied. This actually went fantastically. It went about as well as it could have. You get rocked a lot,
Well,
though. But you
other
love the
than that,
melon, and
yeah.
oh, you exactly
Okay.
trade. But I mean, now you have level 2 whale, and you can probably beat him with stats. Possibly, actually. I don't know, but guaranteed. Question. Turkey, you can do whale deer here because you will get both of the deer summons out. And then you'll still have your scorpion, and you can choose where it gets positioned. I like tiger whale a lot. You don't even need to level up if you put the scorp front. And then you can just put level... You can probably put chocolate, or skip chocolate, or put it on potentially shark. Yeah, with one up deer and scorp. I think the boar is
Yeah.
a bait part of it. Maybe. Oh, this is her. You can also tiger the shark. Melon there, does that do anything? It definitely does something. You'd much
Yeah.
rather have... No, you'd rather have melon than anything. Is that true? Well, yeah, because you'll just lose to front Rhino at this rate. I think you are correct to try and play around it if you're Fluffo. And, like, obviously, if you're into boar, it's not great, but you'll still get to just have your board trade their boar, and that's, like, fine. Oh, I guess actually the melon would just tank the turtle hit and you'd live on 1 HP, right? No, I guess a 23. Oh? Oh, you're not close enough, but you do live that, which is huge. Oh, but there's a fly? Oh, good positioning by Tyler. I mean, it's really hard for him to lose that fight. The fly made a big difference. It's 2-1.
Yeah, I think just the moment we sold out of our Swan and gave up the gold, I don't think we could have really won 4 more fights after that. I mean, I think it was necessary to not die on the spot, but I think it kind of sealed that we would never be able to get there in the end.
Early game for sure. Facing zone 3 with 4 lives. Agreed.
Yeah. Yeah,
For
exactly.
for 4 turns minimum. You're correct.
Because we go from them having 13/12 of ours, which is a fraction I'm not going to go, to
True.
13/10.
Yeah. Other news, for those who are watching here, Crux are nice. He's gonna start streaming Lightmer versus Wombat in roughly 5 minutes on Summit One, which is why we're live here.
And that's going to be a very fun set.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Probably
interesting
more.
stuff happening.
No, not more. Well, maybe it's going to be more fun than this. I don't know about like high level because it's going to be a little bit wacky, but it's probably going to be a lot of fun. So
Well, there's a lot of ants, Timmy.
nope.
Ant theory. I'm a big fan of, of Tyler's start. Oh, rabbit.
Even have a
A
pigeon
kangaroo,
for it.
which is a nice buff target. And yeah, you have this pigeon. This is a very good start. Having beaver to offset rabbit stats. Is he going to skip this kangaroo? I would take kangaroo all day. Especially because it's a good like source of attack, the attack spams, and you have a lot of HP to trigger it multiple times. It's gonna get you some good
Yeah,
value
but
trades
you
on things,
do.
and he does take it. I would still buff it also, but this is
I don't. The thing is, if you buff
solid
it,
choice.
then it get the HP. Whereas you'd rather have the HP on something else, right?
That's fair. I guess this is better right now, and then you
Because
can
you
just have
want to
salads
be.
later to get stats on it. Let's see. Do you take spider or do you take swan? I like spider this turn, but I actually no, I don't know.
Are
I'm not sure.
you even going to get there with the spider?
Maybe not, to be fair.
Pessimist in me says you might as well take this one.
I think he's right to try, but I think you actually have you have a very good point. Okay, there is a honey badger,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
I would have.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I
skip
think.
the rabbit
Yeah,
arrow.
I think
I would
skipping that
100%
one was.
taken both. It's just order thing, and I guess you would skip
I
spider.
I I would have taken the swan and skipped the spider.
Yeah, that's fair too. Find
We.
snail, which is wonderful. And I guess this ox is okay. It's a little tough that you didn't find any food on that turn, but you have odds to win this fight now.
Well, you know how we could have hit foods that turn if we had more gold for them.
Fair enough.
I find these swan skips a little bit strange.
Yeah, I do disagree with him. Is he looking if he had odds? He did not have odds. That was just always losing. For one roll to sell Ox. I think Ox is good here at the very least.
At least for
I
a
would at the
time.
very least sell Ox like next turn. I'm fine banking
Oh
the
yeah,
first
no,
one.
it's going next turn for sure.
And what did he take? He took a you took a beaver. I think the beaver can win. Like the beaver and the Ox together can win this fight.
Yeah, no. I was a bit confused just how we won a game off of the back of a level 3 swan and now we're just not interested in any.
This is again. Yeah, because he didn't even win these fights. He got no compensation for skipping them.
Yeah.
Well, we found a snail though.
At least for
I guess
once
that'll be
it's
good.
no longer Tyler on the beat.
Uh-huh. But his board is still good. I would skip this apple until you find more rabbits and just general triples.
Oh,
Hello.
that is a rabbit.
I mean, this board is, I think, just okay. I would not be freezing a random cupcake. Let's relax.
Yeah, no, I also would not do
What do you take as ox? Do you prefer
that.
this ox or do you prefer rolling harder for more triples? How likely is it that this ox stays on board? Not very. I mean, actually, no, probably quite likely because you have a lot of life. You don't have many lives, so you kind of need to.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
buffing
apple is
the
streamed.
ox.
Oh, he Ox. Okay. If you are taking the Ox, then this is very fair. Going white
Should we be
to...
taking the ox?
I don't know. See, the thing is, Aaron, I know, is a very big Ox hater. I'm a pretty big Ox hater, but if you get out of a Spider Pill, so it has some starting attack, and you have good buffing for it, and it's good tempo, I wouldn't be able to skip it. That just sounds too good
I think
to
I
be true.
would.
Let's see.
I'll
This is very
definitely
fair. Does this work?
join the
Yes,
ox
it
hater
should.
club.
Very nice positioning, by the way. Does the breakpoint work
Mhm.
out? Not really, but yes.
Yeah,
I don't think it gets there these turns. Yeah, I think the melon. I think you're underrating the melon
I mean,
because he already has like food, so it's
I
kind
don't
of
know if
like
we're.
he just does
I don't
nothing.
think the difference is in
The
rating.
efficient line here is okay. Pill is insane. I would just apple ox and then combine the rabbits to put the third one, the next one on. Oh sure, okay, and don't go apple this turn. Considering the other triple
Yeah,
has very good upside, I like this.
yeah.
The pill idea was smart too, because if you get the level, you can start scaling the thing if you get monkey. But SNA you can do that anyway, because monkey's broken. My fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does with positioning, and like it would lose to garlic quite badly, but it's like unlikely that Fluffo buys garlic when his board has already got meat bone and honey on it. He'd have to overwrite, which he would never do on that turn at the least.
Yeah. So we are going to see another level 3 this game.
We are.
Although this time it's going to be an and. I'm not sure about the value of that.
You might have taken it this turn, in which case I don't think you're ever gonna win.
Yeah, Aaron, I don't really think Fluffo should do that.
If you fire at your level, I would do it. Oh, you just let yourself go to Value Town. I mean, you're never winning that fight if, from Fluffo's perspective at this point. Ox too
Here
good.
we go.
Wow, Shark plus Whale Deer immediate and shop is incredible.
Yeah,
The problem is you don't really have space, but like you should just have space. You could probably just sell Ox. I know it's got you. It's a melon
or
though. Because selling
um,
Kanga is a potential triple, and
yeah,
Ox was the thing you were putting in front of Kangaroo to get its stats. So this is kind of just as good.
sure, but a whale deer accomplishes that, but
Yeah,
better.
that's why I'm saying the Ox is the thing to sell
Yeah,
because it's a replacement for that.
yeah, and it's no longer.
It's sad when you committed to the Ox like this, but you needed it to win these fights. So
Yeah,
okay, I guess he's just skipping Whale. This is also fine,
yeah,
potentially really about as
sure.
good. Oh, both levels. That's huge.
Oh,
Okay, now you again need to sell something maybe. Okay, with sell Kanga, I like you being
are we
able to
not
sell
just
things.
taking them both next turn?
Tier 6 is Cat's really good, buff targets are really good. With 4 lives, I think you're fine to
Maybe,
hold them and just take stat food next turn.
maybe.
You can even freeze the salad, unironically. It's like pretty good. You have 4 targets that are good enough. Arguably 3, I guess, but yeah, I like save both and just spam foods, so I would freeze salad because it's a consistent one that you would buy.
Maybe.
Early monkey, tough, but
Yeah, okay.
nothing that can't be handled and you
I'm
win this fight.
definitely saving it against that because you want to you want to be going over the top against those.
It's a scary triple setup for sure, but it's not unreasonable. Oh wow, double pair is huge. I would put both on rabbit. I'll play for draw this turn. Oh, you just want to punt? I feel like you can keep the life. I guess the second pair probably makes a difference to that decision though, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, your line is gold efficient, and it gets extra stats because you get to buy the rabbit this turn. So it does lead to the most stats and money next turn, but it always loses.
I think that's
Actually,
probably fine
I think
because
you're
we
right.
didn't lose last round.
I think your line is correct with a double pair.
Yeah, I think it's also more correct because we didn't lose last
Mhm.
round.
You also have like,
I wouldn't want to punt it too.
do you think I win? We could probably win. It's just like
Uh,
he can reposition maybe. He could find
yeah,
like a
and they have a
melon.
lot of stats coming.
I think he could melon. That's like the main problem I think is like selling giraffe and going turtle, and then I think he just never loses.
I definitely like going, and it looks like yeah,
Oh, he does sell ox by deer. This is fair. Saves gold and gives you a new potential
yeah.
triple, while also getting all those stats that you wanted from earlier.
Sure.
Does this work?
I think this is a fair
I
call.
don't know if this works, but I could see it. It works. Nice. Well done. And you get like insane cleave. That was actually really smart. And you killed a melon. Oh my god, he's actually so much better than us. Oh my god. That was so cool. Wow. Just
Nice,
everything went as
nice
well as it
breakpoint
should have.
there.
Oh, cat immediate. Freezes tier 1s and turkey. All that makes perfect sense. You
Yep.
can even commit any buffs to the shark, so it's easy to sell. Everything's going really well for you right now.
Yep. Especially on 4.
Mhm.
We're definitely gonna
Especially
have
on
the
4.
time to make this work.
This penguin is considerable, but bad. Uh, oh,
Hmm.
I would take cat mammoth personally, and I would roll with the pear and the chili frozen. Actually, no, I wouldn't have the chili frozen. I know I would have the chili frozen and gun the kangaroo. I like mammoth plus. Yeah, I like mammoth plus. You could also sell deer. No, that doesn't work. You could also just freeze roll mammoth actually. Yeah, freeze roll mammoth and buy pear with the cat buff. No, if you skip cat, you're throwing. I think. It's still cat
Yeah.
cow. Oh no, my chat window died. Let me see if I can do
Skill
this.
shoot.
Oh, please tell me this works. Oh, I'm a genius. Sorry. I can see chat now.
9 seconds.
Oh yeah, he's running out of time. He does Aaron's line. I would take Mammoth though over Snake, but he thinks this can win, so it's fair.
Yeah.
I guess if you're not keeping Shark, this could also just be the better option anyway. You do get to cleave, and you do still get to draw, which is gigantic with your cat line. You get
Yeah,
another.
although they have
You
kind of
can start
silly
scaling something
scaling
else. Is
over
the
there.
problem. I like these skunks. I think as a secondary buff target.
Oh, yeah. Like
I think
we're
these skunks are
probably going to need
downright
it.
necessary. Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's like
That yeah.
forced
That's a level
having
2
them.
monkey and this low and dragon. That's going to be very
Hmm. I think you can
going
even
to
go
need
like
some
frontier
large
second
numbers.
snake and try and play to sometimes kill the badger without the rabbit's body, and then use the rabbit's body to sweep everything else. Monkey to dragon isn't that awkward. You just buff monkey. Duck is scaling. True.
True. It's scaling
If you think
whatever
about
is
it,
in
if
the
you think about it, he has 5 scalers on his board right now. Okay, he just does this, but he does take the skunks, which
I'm
is
not
absolutely
sure about that.
correct. He freeze rolls, which is fine. Yeah, I don't like the self buff. Oh, cow is huge. Just buy the pair. I would still be buying this on skunk because this just dies to the badger.
Yeah.
I feel like if you doubled on the skunk, you could have fronted skunk and then killed without the rabbit. Whereas this, you need to still commit rabbit to kill. You're in the wrong channel on that. Go there. Oh, my bad. This, this. Okay, sorry about that. We're back now.
Do get
I'm on the
there
wrong stream.
again.
Yeah, he did. Nice positioning. It turns out that he was able to uh, solo the rest of the board with his guy. That 1 HP breakpoint was pretty tough, but it didn't end up really mattering. You just lost. Yeah, you objectively lost nothing, so it's fine. Stake on Skunk may be the freest thing ever.
Yeah.
And then I would distill deer. I would cow. I would buff this
Yeah.
even further. You can hear the other commentaries, but can I? Yeah, I know. It's just because my mic is quiet. I'm afraid it's not. It's something I can solve. Apologies.
Mhm.
Took the salad, by
The
the way,
the
which is very
common
reasonable.
violet skill issue.
Front the other um thing, by the way. Merge prompts on. Smart choice by Tyler. Remembering, potentially scared from what happened last set. You
Yep.
definitely front skunk, by the way. Well, I guess it doesn't work into the big monkey front. I guess he just thinks it's not going to happen. If it does happen, it's really bad though, because you don't get any triggers, and then your snake ends up dying. I think.
No, I
Yeah,
think
this is
that's
fair.
still
I was thinking you could go cat and skunk front to cover the monkeys, but I guess no. Front monkey gets to
fine.
7.
No.
No, yeah, front monkey gets to 7-10, so that would not work. Wait, does it get skunked? No, it never gets skunked. Okay, there's just another guy front instead. This is fine then. You're never winning that fight.
Yep.
Oh, level 2 immediately? I'm a huge fan. And what does he find? A mammoth. Probably a good enough guy, I'd say. You could also take this, what's his name? Leopard. You could take this leopard and look for foods. You could also take leopard chili. And you could take melon here. Yeah, I like leopard chili though.
Yeah, it's just that we aren't getting cat value at that point,
Hmm.
and they're still getting a lot of monkey value.
This is scary,
So I
to be
think we
fair.
could just very easily lose the numbers game to the point where,
Get melon on snake, maybe. I mean, this is actually maybe just... Yeah, Fluffo might just win at this point
yeah,
with the leopard.
yeah, I think this is nearly unwinnable.
His way to win from this point. Hmm. Maybe it's this. The stats might work. He's gonna need a lot of salads next turn, or a lot of pizzas, rather, next turn. Ideally two.
Yeah,
And then maybe it's doable. I mean, yeah, if his cat actually justifies itself as a scalar in the next 2 turns, he can maybe make up
I just
for
think
the
we
time
need to be
loss.
doing so many other things to keep up that we aren't also going to be able to.
That was definitely, I think that was true this turn. Oh wow, that double hit is like probably beneficial, but there's another melon at the very back. And I think the... Oh no, there was no... Never mind. Oh, okay, so we have mushroom plus melon again, and it's like nearly impossible to pass up the buys on them both. But yeah, there was
Yeah,
odds that your snake snipes could win the game there, actually, but they did not. But you can go, yeah. I like snake melon. I like melon and mushroom. You can even put the mammoth front and the snake second. Yeah, and give up on cat, go into
yeah,
tech units. You can
yeah,
possibly buy crocodile even. It rolls. This is, yeah, fair. God, there's just no stat foods in this shop.
yeah.
Uh, does
No,
chili get
they
somewhere?
they are not coming.
Chili cat front. I like the idea. I think it could work. Maybe, I don't know. You could also just roll once and sell cat, and like, ugh, it's just you're falling really behind. Then you have outs. You do have outs. It's just a nightmare.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
you need
gonna
some in
probably
the back actually.
require
Like maybe like
a
a
couple of
spider
good.
or a deer or sheep at the back would go a long way. I'm fairly sure it would do uh, a wonder. So I would think I would unfreeze snake even.
Maybe.
I don't think you're like that big of a stat disadvantage, but you just need something to live in the backline. Well, I guess you are at like a stat disadvantage, but I don't think it's like an insane one that's like game losing.
Yeah, like here you can see
Double
that
draw is great.
it's still kind of keep up.
Oh my god, what a
Ooh,
shop. I don't know if that's even good. I mean, you have an extra turn, but you're
you
just
just
doing that
don't have
monkey
the
time. I don't think
time
you have
to
the time.
buy all this.
I think you just take
I don't
snake
think.
level. There's a good chance that there's a mammoth there.
Yeah, I think you take snake level, work towards the mammoth level.
Hmm. The sushi is still fine. Mammoth can be cute stat.
I think it depends on what we hit out of our.
It's just if like stuff dies too fast, because there's potential like tiger too, and
Because
like even your big guys can get
their
tapped out.
scaling is at this point only the monkey, quote unquote,
It is,
right?
but they
Like
also have like
obviously,
very little else to do, so they'd probably be buying pizzas, and sushi is still on this board.
sure, but we can do that too. So we're not.
Can we?
Well, as in, if we're going with the cat plan, which I don't think we should,
Yeah, I
but
don't think we should. I get what you mean though. I didn't realize that you meant in the cat line specifically. Okay, it takes level.
yeah,
It's very smart. Could take this whale. Okay, he goes for the sushi. In that case, I guess he's just selling.
yeah,
Yeah, he does go whale. This is nice. I like this
we
because I
are
don't
doing.
think the
Yeah,
mammoth is actually gonna die. Well, it could.
these are
Oh, what would I have to have?
these are all really
36. Oh
big.
no, it's not even close to dying.
These are all really big.
It would have to get double hit, which is, I mean, it could happen for sure. Oh my god, it happened. Oh, that's terrible. That got like so punished, but it was not his fault at all, and he still draws.
Yeah, that's really
Wow,
big
impressive draw though.
because we still have some.
Mm. Do you level
Like we
whale
have
or
some major.
mammoth?
Uh,
Problem is you're getting very close to dying to mammoth to the leopard snipe with the mammoth. Yeah, this is fair. I think I would unfreeze this chocolate and look for like kind of anything. I don't think fly is worth. I guess he doesn't want the whale stuff to happen.
well, if you want,
But I mean the melon breaks are really good.
if you think you're
Level mammoth first
outside,
always. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, and you can still sell whale. I could see going deer. I don't think. I guess fly wins, to be fair. Potentially. You need the melon now, though. He finds the melon. Freeze the melon. Good job. Oh, he wants one up instead because he doesn't think it'll work. Which I mean, it's not like you're that bad off. You'd have to get hit twice, which like could happen, but then one less leopard snipe goes in other places, so you still have win odds.
yeah,
I
the
feel like
question
there's
is
no point
just,
in.
are we thinking we're gonna look for any other improvements?
There is no way gorilla. Does gorilla really work ever at base stats? Was it like tank?
Yeah,
I can see rooster melon. I thought the thing was okay. Your guy is gone. That's very unfortunate. You live though. No.
yeah, but not
I mean, he's
there.
getting like awful snipes. I think every fight. Ironically, like he's whiffing a lot of things, and fly dying is bad. Obviously. I mean,
Yeah,
we're getting to the point where it's like if he gets a couple more stats, your snake could be dying to double snipe, which is like horrifying. I think you're just dead. Nearly everything on your board is gonna die to double snipe.
yeah.
Although I guess the melon does give you high stats, so
I think you
I'll be
just have
careful
to
now. But you
hope
also need to do
that
this on snake to
they
pick
go
good.
your
I
way.
don't know. Yeah.
Like I don't know if you can play around double snipe at this point.
Yeah, I just don't know what even your way is. I guess probably just no. I don't even know what your way is in terms of snipes. This is so tough. Yeah, pizza.
Yeah,
There was also argument for the crocodile. To be fair, there's a really strong argument for crocodile.
maybe.
Is that better than 4-6, 4-8 stats? 4-8 stats are they're good if they hit the snake, which they do. They're bad if they hit the fly, which they also
Yeah,
did.
it also depends on if.
It's okay hitting everything
Like,
else. Yeah, this is probably fine. The idea of the gorilla is that you can melon it, but like true, but I don't think it's too relevant to get that. Oh, nice hit.
yeah, but that's
Bad hit.
really big.
Sad.
but doesn't quite get there. Yeah,
I mean that game
just
needed a
lost the
lot to go his
numbers
way.
game in the
Yeah.
end.
In the end, he would have needed a lot to go his way, and it didn't. But
Yeah, I think this is
maybe there was
definitely a
odds.
case of really showcasing how with good play you can really extend and force your opponent to have to make good plays every turn. But assuming correct play, that position was just kind of
I do think Tyler missed the croc though. I think that croc could have maybe got there.
I don't
Like, cause I don't.
know.
I think the fly take in general wasn't right because you were so just dead to it repeatedly, or like it was never. It only even triggered once, and that's likely to happen with how many snipes there are. And then he was like just justifying by like, oh, I can melon it, but it's so uh expensive. But again, very little you can do. Shark is such a good second buffer, like a guy
Yeah,
to have in lines like that where you can just continually keep your stats going up. Yeah, I agree, Aaron. It was more or less not winnable,
yeah.
but you can always improve. Yeah, there's probably like barely bare win odds that are very unlikely, but could happen.
I do
Uh,
think every win odds at that point relied on a misplay on the other side, though. At some point,
yeah.
with all of the stats that they were getting.
You probably relied on him going for like a badger buff or something, and then getting like snake snipe down so that something important would die to the badger rock. Do you have enough money for
Well,
whatever
yeah,
you're gonna
sure,
play?
Aaron.
I also
If you
don't
hit
think that
a
would have even worked.
disgustingly crazy high roll, of course that's true. But there's no point in discussing those.
He wins the throw around. Nice positioning by Fluffo to save his
Like
draw.
it's kind of a normal argument.
Let's move on. Worm makes sense. You have a pigeon. You can sell and I guess just take fish on board for now. You could also sell one beaver, but this is just good. Oh, nice immediate hit. Very big for him. What do you do here?
I mean,
Very
Aaron, I think
interesting.
at that point that's just kind of semantics. I think we agree on what the actual win odds are, but we're just evaluating it differently because you're focusing more on there's always a chance of putting the ruins out and winning, and I'm saying there's really no chance of winning unless something very out of the ordinary happens. So we're saying the same thing, I think, just focusing on a different aspect.
Yeah, let's see. Next turn, I guess he's gonna do all his tricks. He's gonna take all his combines next turn, except losing this fight. Tyler has Dodo plus Swan. Good start.
Yeah, no, that's exactly my point, Aaron. I don't think we disagree. I think we're just looking at it from a different angle, but I don't think we disagree.
Now, how do you do this?
This is,
No, do you sell Badger first or fish level first? I would fish level first, I think.
you mean, Beaver.
Nice rabbit. Wow, that's insane to hit that at
Yeah,
this stage. This is really good now.
yeah, this is very good.
How do you play this last turn? Just a nice little bye-bye. You could sell, buy both kangaroos. I don't mind it. It's a
I
big
think
beaver.
they're
It is a big
just
beaver.
so big this turn that you have a chance of winning just
Yeah,
with their
And honestly, retaining the cell
with
gold
their
this turn
butts
is probably more important
and
than.
the
Oh
Sagat.
my
Oh,
god! Never mind the shellfish.
oh baby.
I think he win the game. I think game over. Maybe.
No, it's not game over. But that is very
I'm such a
cool.
rabbit fan. But like, okay, it's like Dodo buff target. You probably have 5 lives. I guess you could lose this fight.
I think this
Loses the fight.
fight's
Okay, nice pick.
definitely losable. Yeah.
Yeah, it was more losable than I gave it credit for. I didn't think he would have a. Did he have that peacock last turn? I don't remember. Make sure you freeze your apples. Oh, never mind, you don't need to. But be safe. Look at him go. Oh no, he used
Didn't
too
realize
optimal.
that at the same
Damn
time.
it. You can sell beaver first. I'm a fan. The gold breakpoint kind of sucks. I guess you just buy a giraffe, possibly. But I mean, I just prefer buying 2 apples this turn to a giraffe. So yeah, yeah, I just buy the apples and roll. Okay, sure. I guess you could just do the next turn instead. And then apple, I would still just apple. Is he gonna roll? Apple dodo. Apple dodo. Oh, he's gonna straight meat bone. That's reasonable.
Should have taken the 3
Oh,
gold
he's
out.
skipping the other.
Gold
Oh no, he's
efficiency.
skipping them. This is saves money, so it's fine. And you also technically don't. It's like kind of gold efficient to do this because you get to roll once with like the shop slot frozen, or twice with the shop slot frozen. So it might end up being plus CV efficiency, but that might be wrong. I actually don't
Yeah.
know how to think about that.
We're also
Wow, nice
getting
shot.
beaten pretty
But
heavily. Like,
but I mean, early turtle on both ends gives both players odds.
yeah, but we're on 3 lives.
I like being gold efficient here personally, but cell rabbit is fine. Oh, taking salad anyway. You're always dodo chaining if you're doing this, so this just kind of loses money. Okay, there's a garlic. This works. I think you could have just done that with Rabbit on board, but he made decisions in kind of a weird timing order. And potentially keeping Rabbit on board is better than keeping Giraffe on board, but that might be wrong. Yeah, I think Rabbit is probably just better than Giraffe.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like confusing aspects and
Um,
moving parts in
maybe
that
we
plan.
forgot we had a giraffe because he was all the way on the left, so we didn't see him.
Sure. I wouldn't call it crazy though. It's like there's a line that makes sense. Rough more attack, true, but I think you care more about health at this point. Like they don't have any stats. I guess long term, Giraffe could be better, but
But long term, extremely long term, I'm not keeping that clearing.
you're also getting quote unquote enough attack from the worm, I think. Now, I'm a
Yeah.
fan of can and second turtle, personally. I guess actually no, it's golden efficient to do the second turtle. I would take a pair. I would just keep statting. On worm, I see the vision.
Yeah, I kind of get it.
Tyler's board is kind of just Fluffo's board, but worse and with a level 2 swan. But Fluffo kind of has level 2 swan in worm. Kind of. Actually, no, it's just level 1 swan. It's like a really good level 1 swan.
I'm not sure if I'm on board with that one.
Yeah, I think you're right. Fair banana, because like he would get a stat that turn from the garlic, and then a. I don't think health is fake. It's significantly less fake than attack is, but they're both real. also. You can keep statting this.
Oh,
Turtle buff consider is fine. Honestly, pretty much anything on your board is good enough.
yeah.
Oh, nice pills. You can go Dolphin and play the odds. I don't see why not, right? Pill by uh
Well, how likely do you think it is that Raph stays on?
true. It's just efficient regardless, so I think it's correct. These are all interesting, but I think Worm is best. Especially once you already put like a pair on it this turn.
Are you
This turn?
sure?
Yeah,
I
this
would
turn.
build the turtle.
Onto the worm. I guess buy pill onto the worm is also a way of interpreting that. Damn it. This line's interesting. I don't agree with it, but it's not like that bad at all. I think the garlic is just has potential relevancy. So
But
wow, insane.
it is
Like
very
insane
good
tempo though.
tempo.
Insane tempo when you're the goat like Fluffo is, because that was insane. And he gets his level 2 Dodo this turn. Does he combine the right way? Did he forgot, or he did the wrong way around? No, Fluffo, he
Oops.
doesn't know. uh,
Uh-oh.
-1 million. That's very sad. There's still a turtle on board,
Uh-oh.
so it's not like you're actually
Yeah.
that badly
We
off.
still have 2 melon, guys.
Yeah, I mean, you even have a great gold breakpoint now to sell this camel and take another turtle. And you have cat, so I think you're fine just winning regardless. That is funny though. But
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, so PSA for
I,
for anyone watching this.
no banana. It's definitely not. But I could like see it. But he's getting skunked, so it's like no, ever. Like
Yeah.
yeah, no.
No.
There's like probably context with argument. Like there's probably boards similar to Tyler's where there's an
Yeah,
argument that it's the case, but
but I think Fluffo made it very apparent
snake fly this turn. Oh, you'd
that
rather
was
have
not
melon?
what was wanted.
Oh, pill. You could pill this turn. This is these are like the times where pilling this turn is good because you're keeping cat slot open.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. He did the chili tag from Days of Old. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter anymore. God,
Yeah. But it'd be cool if it did.
not having a melon matter there, I don't think it did, so it's okay. Oh, I like a rooster. I'm a big fan. I think you can even put some stats on it to try and start covering. Oh, I didn't even see the rooster. I'm too bad at considering rooster. On worm makes sense. You can probably get worm big enough to. Oh wow, huge.
Oh,
Take chocolate. Oh, turtle this
you
turn
take
is
that.
correct. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely take turtle. Yeah.
Freeze these both. Hopefully find. Oh, a nice
Oh,
rooster. Unfreeze chocolate then to increase your food odds.
yeah.
Smart plays. Look at him go.
Yeah.
Nice. Wow.
Oh,
Perfect turn.
nice shop.
It's a good thing his actions don't have consequences. Fair enough. I mean,
So
it's not like their board isn't scary still. So there's,
yeah.
there's still odds. The tiger skunk ordering is pretty sad though for Tyler. He might have made a mistake leveling tiger instead of leveling skunk. But that depends if he leveled with a tiger that you got early or a chocolate.
Well, must gotten another early tiger.
Control A deletes your dude. You are such a weirdo for knowing how to do that. Oh, good positioning. Oh wait, no, not good positioning. That died through melon. Oh, this is terrible. Wow, level
Uh-oh.
2 both this turn? What? That's such a strong power spike.
Well, to be fair, we are also power spiking now.
A lot. We are. Well, actually, the breakpoint isn't good because you have the pair. I forgot about the pair. Is the pair even worth? Probably, because you have 5 peacocks that you would like to hold on to. The gold breakpoint here is you lose 1 gold rolling, but I think it's fine to just do. I guess unless you don't take chocolate, but well, my opinion was that Rooster level 3 was actually worth it here. So in my opinion, he didn't have gold to do everything, but if he's going Rooster 0, which seems I don't get it, but you know. Hello, Amsa. Yeah, I disagree with skipping
Didn't you
gold.
just ban Amsa?
Oh yeah. Oh no, I timed him out for like 15 minutes. So so we're okay now. I guess you're on 1 life, Aaron, is the argument against it, but I feel you would just win this round most of the time anyway.
Yeah, but like you still could have gone for 2. Like we didn't have to get rid of everything.
Yeah, like it's so likely to win, I think. Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, my melon. It was like never not gonna get broken. But yeah, Tyler found the very niche kills there to clutch up that game. The melon
Yeah.
probably was, yeah. The melon going, I actually did lose in the end, probably.
It
The money he could have
definitely made
lost,
it.
I don't know.
It could have definitely influenced a fight or two, which could have definitely influenced our decision on that final round.
Yeah, exactly.
So, public service announcement. That was the wrong order.
Yeah, you're meant to leave the food that you want at home. The food that
By
you want
that
to
you mean
garden is
drag
just
onto
visiting.
it.
Yeah, exactly. You leave it at home,
Yeah,
and the other food is just visiting.
yeah. Like you can just say drag onto it. That's like very way easier. There's no visiting, just drag.
But yeah, I am going to go and get a drink and my phone so that I can, what's it called, multitask a little. But
Okay.
yeah, see you in a second.
Well, go on, chat. This is the time to trash talk Violet. Hmm. Some really good games so far. Who would ever trash talk Violet? I would. But I'm not even sure if she'll still be playing SAP next year, like competitively. Mm, everyone's taking a little bit of a break. No, I literally said I don't know if she will still be playing. I know this is an annual event. I just think Violet will be gone. Yeah, as a
Hello.
TO, just not as a player.
I might enter somehow. I was thinking about it, but might be too much time spent. And I'd also rather only TO than
Yeah,
only play, for sure.
yeah, and if
And doing both
we
TO is too much work.
probably need your butt on the TOC.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'd hope so. Thank you. Oh, perfect. I got
Well,
back just in time.
That means it's time for me to get a drink.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're very right, Booga. And having a job too, which is like a real thing to have to worry about. True, and moving. Same with you. I think everyone's doing a great job. I don't know why there's like a very weird like sound coming from JMO's mic. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It sounds like a coin. Yeah, it's coming from your mic. I don't know what it is. It sounds like money getting
Is
thrown
it?
around.
That's really weird.
Yeah, it's 100% your mic. It sounds like money. Okay. You're turned down quite low. So I'm sorry if I can't make out what you're saying. But it's just tell me if it's.
Plugged out my
Hopefully this is better. The rat's out. Could you talk? I'd like to. Okay, this is your mic quality is worse, but it's okay. I'm gonna go quick look and they're getting drinks, taking a quick break. No worries. Look at this. One of XRB's last sets is scheduled. We're one away from the incredible 100% scheduled bracket, which will be a huge deal. It would be a really interesting thing for him to do. Booga, I agree. He's always been really good, but I don't think he's ever going to show it like this. And I mean, of course, he's guaranteed winner. He's guaranteed the winner side of pools. So he's already shown up big time as the group's 3 seed, of course. There we go. Game starts. We're seeing Tyler's POV. I should change the I. I think I didn't change the. I did change the. I'm so good at this. He fish rolls, which is interesting. The ant was fair, but I like this. Just possibly contentious as a choice. Nice easy draw. Yeah, feel free, Booga. True. God, you're making me realize I miss SAP Survivor. That's such a good series. But no
What's up,
season 2.
gang?
Sad. Hey Booga.
We're watching Tyler right now?
We are, yeah.
That's sick.
I was just saying I miss SAP Survivor.
I,
Actually.
dude, I got invited to that, and then he just never did it again after he
Yeah.
invited me.
Haha.
God dang it.
To season 2, you got invited. That's cool.
Yeah, I got invited to season 2, and then he never did it.
Yeah.
Kind of, I'm not gonna lie.
I've heard it's a Wi-Fi thing for him not being able to stream, but yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
it would be cool if someone else could stream and host with him alongside him for
If I
possibly
had the
future
free
seasons.
time
That'd
during
be
the
very
week,
cool.
I would do that for sure.
I see. But
But
you do have
I
to
just,
you'd have to stream or enter, to be fair. So then you still wouldn't get in.
oh, I mean, I'll just enter. It's fine. I don't care. I just want to be involved.
Fair enough.
It was such a cool program last time.
Fluffo would
Oh,
take
big
these.
rat. We're ratting.
And so would Tyler. I'm glad to see it.
Yeah,
Double big rat.
baby.
Skip hedgehog. We hate hedgehog that much. Wow. I mean, I kind of get it, but that's kind of tough for hedgehog economy.
Los ratones es grande. Muy bueno.
That's for what you take here. I would just take max tempo this turn in dolphin and try and continue to snowball. But dog is
Oh, we're
totally okay.
dogging.
Does take hedgehog. Okay. Well, now you
I
selfish for
respect the
this
hedgehog take
Ming
for
though.
sure. Yep. This
Oh,
seems
that's
good.
okay. Just get some rest.
Yep. More rats.
Yeah, Buko, if you're okay to stay around as long as you're able to. Of course, you have to go for your lunch break at some point, but the set might be over by
Yeah,
then.
probably won't be able to watch like a game or two with you guys, but
Let me just see what's the score. 2-3. Yeah, it's not that far in the grand scheme of things. Game 6.
yeah, I gotta say, both of these competitors have been playing very, very cleanly, very consistent the entire event, and it's really cool seeing them go head to head.
Yeah, I agree. And they've been playing really well here as well. They both
Absolutely,
have
yeah.
some crazy stuff. Now, the tough tough for the rat. What's the word? The rat mafia. As there's a dog that just gets stats off of its ability, which is one of the
Yeah,
worst, probably if not the worst things that you. I guess horse is about as bad, but
rat and horse. Sorry, yeah, dog and horse are both like really, really annoying to play into. If you're going rat,
but on the bright side, there's not the bright side. You have two big body units, which is fine.
we need to get another point of toughness on this dog.
Yeah, an apple can do the trick.
Buy that
Or
apple. Buy that apple.
you could combine rats actually. I kind of like combine. Problem with combine rats is I guess you just will continue to struggle into the dog.
Yeah. I do think I like this positioning.
I do too. I liked apple on the bigger rat and then put it at the back. I
Yeah.
think. Maybe
This
not
is
though.
fine too though.
This is fun. Yeah, this is great. This is such a confusing but good penguin line. God, I'd love to see how the set between Lightmare and Wombat is going also. That's ongoing too.
Also very much so.
Oh, the breakpoint. Everything leaving on one. Also, the funnily enough, for once, Hedgehog not double dying at the same time actually punished because the dog ended up living on 1 HP with the additional stats from
Yeah.
the sheep. Something he could have considered actually, but he didn't. Goes for second dog first. Rips his triple. Good order. Finds penguin. Very
Ooh,
worth.
penguin, looking tasty, juicy.
Yeah. The dogs are
Oh,
very scary into this. Oh my god. Wait, it's such a
oh
unhinged board.
yeah.
Be a great blowfish, I guess.
I think this for those of you at home doing stat bingo, this might be a first.
Yeah,
The
I don't think
first
I've ever
ever
seen.
double dog hedgehog rat penguin board.
Yeah, it might be the first ever hedgehog rat penguin core that I've ever seen.
Yeah, I've never seen this before.
And it made
He's
perfect
getting
sense in why he did
he's
it.
actually getting sick with it. If I'm
He is
keeping it
indeed.
completely honest, Fluffo is keeping. He's just sick. Like,
He is.
and I don't mean like sick and twisted. I mean just like rad. You know.
It's a little weird. I think you could put the hedgehog fourth instead of the penguin. I actually think that's maybe even not like I don't think that even has a downside, honestly.
Yeah. Oh,
But
stinky.
you win this fight or you lose this fight regardless. But
Yeah.
I mean, what's the upside of that? I mean, you both have penguin.
Well, actually, I think the play
Rat
there was
level 3.
probably just to front the hedgehog, to minimize
That's fair. You're minimizing some
dog
damage.
stats.
Oh, he skips the rats? That's so depressing. They're like clearly wrong and all, but you know.
Yeah.
Because he just finds one garlic and
Oh,
he went, oh, gorgeous.
I think you just ripped. I think you ripped this level and buy dogs separate.
I think that's understandable, but I also think Hedgehog can just get sold next turn, so you don't even care about the buff on it. That way you can start scaling
That's
dog
true.
on 7 instead.
That is true. I had not considered that. I mean,
So the question
alternatively,
is
you
then,
could just rip
what do
the.
you buy?
You could rip the dog level right now.
Maybe. I think it's just a little inefficient, and if you find a garlic this turn, it'll be insane. So I think it's correct to roll for garlic. I think Cell Penguin is hard throwing, probably.
I agree. I think this penguin's your BFF for a little while.
I like rolling. There's a lot of upside in the garlic hit, so just look for it.
Show me garlic.
Okay, that's fine.
Nope.
Salad's good.
Yep.
Has
Still add me.
not many good hits actually. It's
Oh,
probably
don't
better to
honeybee me.
honey.
Don't honeybee me. Oh, what are we doing? What are we
Honey
doing?
here, a dog trigger. Interesting. Very, very interesting. He goes this here, which is fine. Oh, uh-oh. Very bad. Very unfun. Oh!
Oh, well.
That was so cool. That was so cool. That was so cool. That was so cool.
Whoa, mama.
I've never seen.
That was so sick, dude. What the?
It was a perfect breakpoint to die as well, and then attack
Yeah.
order one.
I think it. I
Wow.
think we're selling hedgehog, buying turkey, buying dog separate,
True.
combining, and
That's that.
seeing what we hit. That's what I'm doing in
I
this
like the
situation.
+1 attack from that a lot. Actually, is that better than the level 2 dog trigger from Turkey? Is one
I'd rather
permanent
have
attack?
permanent stats. I'd rather have permanent
I think you're
stats than
right, yeah.
temp stats.
I think you are correct. Now, what's his other triple gonna be? Because I mean, there's a lot of room to hit even harder than he had. Like to
Yeah.
hit like super hard from this. And if it's bad, you can just skip it. You're very happy to just skip it.
Oh no!
No.
El
That kind of makes
ratón!
sense, but like, it's kind of sad. I miss him already. I do
He
get
was
it
my
though.
best
It's
friend.
there's the
He
dog on
was
their
my
board.
best
It's really
friend.
turkey set up. Like it's so set up for turkey that at some point you're just gonna feed them, and he probably wants to sell penguin as well. Okay, he doesn't want to sell penguin
Oh,
anymore.
second Pangu.
Don't you dare roll that.
Second Pangu.
No hating here.
Yeah, baby.
I was really scared he was gonna sell that penguin and like go full hater, but he did not. Good restraint. Probably always loses this fight.
Is he a known penguin hater?
No, he just has not autopiloted with it, and that
Oh,
constitutes being a hater in my head, which
oh,
is probably
fair,
unhealthy.
fair. Well, I mean, honestly, like Penguin's been, especially, I feel like recently Penguin's really taken off a bit in the meta.
It's been a
People are
more
really
common idea.
respecting the Penguin a lot more.
You're right. Garlic. Not being able to get any dog stats
I kind of like
is
this
tough.
can.
I like it too.
More can?
Can you win this fight with melon? Can you win this fight with
I don't think
garlic?
so.
I don't think you can win this fight. I think you're supposed to can.
Yeah, I think you just can here.
Yeah.
Then you can combine your Penguins next turn.
If I do this, do I still? No. I do. Nice. Okay, I can look at like chat in full if I just don't have this full screen. I'm learning about streaming every day. Okay, he combines and takes. This is fine. And unfreezes
All right.
can, which
I
also
mean,
makes sense.
personally, I liked another can, but you know what? They're trying to win the fight this turn, and I respect that.
Problem is this gets like unreasonably owned by front deer, but
Yeah, you just front. Yeah, yeah. If
you
they just front
just
the
don't have an
it's
option
joke.
other than playing those odds, I guess. Is his thought process.
Oh, he's speaking Japanese now.
That's a fair
Flapping his
thing
gums,
to
dude.
say. I
That's what we
mean,
like to
it's not like
see.
Fluffo's board is even great. He just has a wheel deer and is killing you, which is, I guess, good.
Oh, yep. Exactly what we feared would come to pass occurred.
Uh-oh. The guy is just gone, actually. The aforementioned peacock has just disappeared. Fluffo making an
That's
assumedly
crazy.
pretty smart sell. There's another problem is you have
Yeah.
no health. You need like
Whoo!
wait, that hippo was kinda good.
Yeah, the hippo was actually incredible there, I think. What?
I don't know. I don't think I would have taken it because I'm too scared to, but like it was kind of arguable.
Lord help me, I don't know if I have the strength to buy this hippo.
Oh, good
I
cow.
kind of like level or chocolate on the turkey,
I
probably.
agree. I think Penguin can just go. As Aaron says, I think you're likely to win next turn. Oh, these roosters are good. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
These roosters are
Freeze.
incredible.
You can freeze rooster, rooster, cow. Do you have money to do this? Kind of. Yeah, you have money to do this. You'll be fine.
Honestly, I don't even think you necessarily need this turtle. Better freeze those roosters, boy.
Definitely cow
Boy.
freeze. You could freeze possibly one rooster instead of two, with the idea of putting on board cow plus rooster plus a tier 6.
I, you got to freeze these roosters. They're so good here.
Take turkey this turn is really interesting. I could 100% see that
No
being right.
roosters. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I like your idea, Aaron. I don't think it's even worse tempo either.
Sheesh.
Yeah, so they would have gotten exact same tempo in terms of fight
Oh
chance.
my goodness, a fly?
Yippee. That's great.
Yippee indeed.
I just realized I'm watching the stream, which is delayed. Now let's see. What do you do? You do need to buy this cow. You go down to 7, you sell, you go to 8, you buy fly, goes down to 5, and then you would sell penguin and buy the monkey probably. So,
um,
because of all of
it
that,
might
I
have.
would have bought the chili.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think skipping that chili was psychotic.
I guess if he's just rolling, if he doesn't think the monkey is good enough, then sure. But I think the monkey is good enough,
Uh,
so.
yeah. Would have been really nice to see a pill here, because then we could have gotten that croc on the board.
Yeah, for
Even though
sure.
the croc's probably not doing much, at least it's
It's a
decent
body.
stats and it kills it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good body and it kills something. So
Realistically, you could just roll twice and look for a penguin replacement. I don't
yeah,
think Croc is a good enough one to just justify immediately.
yeah. I, part of me wants to buy one of these pairs.
Oh, he's gonna
Oh
dock
Lord!
cycle. I like it. This is fine. I did think Croc didn't look good enough, but when in conjunction with that,
Oh,
that seems bad.
what?
You're just giving them a gorilla trigger. Maybe I'm crazy.
Well, it also pops melons, and with the
Yeah.
fly, like
Oh my
I
god,
kind
he
of
read
like
his
it
life.
actually.
Well, he is just so much
Oh,
better.
he's a genius. He's so smart. Holy shit, Tyler. Tyler, you're
He has
so
a lot
handsome
of
and
lives to
handsome
come
and
back
cool,
from, though.
handsome. Holy
What's
smokes.
what's Fluffo's long term? Fluffo's long term is a level 1 monkey. That's not that good yet, and so his kind of aim is most likely just going to be to kill Tyler. Tyler needs to
Yeah.
kind of get his act together and buy kill stuff. I think this leopard's really good.
Dude, this leopard is nuts here. This leopard is so incredibly good.
Sell hedgehog.
Yeah, get this hedgehog off the board. It's not even killing anything. Ditch it.
Okay, skip is
What?
fine.
Oh,
Melon
please, God,
on
no.
fly seems great. I
Please
still
buy
like the.
this leopard.
Actually, I like this
So
leopard and melon. Actually, it's just still
this
better, isn't
leopard's
it?
so good. Why would he skip it? It's insanity. Tyler, please. Please, Tyler, I'm begging
Oh
you.
dear. I yeah, I think it's maybe trolled. Can you go? Can you buy this turkey here ever? You probably need the melon to win.
Uh, well, no. So you can go buy hedgehog, sell turtle. Sorry, sell hedgehog, sell turtle. What are you? What?
Dog stats, because he wants to buy
Well,
this
yeah,
efficient.
but
I like this. I think I was considering taking dog stats regardless.
I think I
Because I
would have
think
gotten
it's
the
better
extra
than
turkey on the
rolling.
board.
Oh, big snipe. I think. Actually, I don't know. Oh, we've got to cleave through all of our melons. Do we get there still? We do barely. Oh my god.
Holy smokes.
But what did Fluffo start setting? He started setting a 1-up deer, and he has cat. We still haven't found this pill yet, but these tigers would be so good.
Yeah, I think at this point you just sell the turtle and buy these tigers.
Yeah, into the cleave as well.
What?
He's overvaluing
Don't.
turtle here a lot, I think. I think he's like super overvaluing
Holy
it into how many
Christ.
different things there are. Bad melon by me, probably.
I think the dog is fine. What are you talking about, Tyler?
I think he's just...
You're fucking
I think it's not as
psychotic,
good.
brother.
I mean, they can get
They've got a
there.
mushroom deer. What are you doing? That leopard was so good. I don't know. I disagree. Like maybe Tyler's seeing something that I'm not, but this just seems insane.
You could do the skunk. No skunk. You could do the rhino. You could do the rhino. You could do the rhino. The rhino is fantastic.
Rhino is
That's exactly what
so
you're looking for.
freaking
I
good here.
think he's gonna do a dog cycle actually. I like pill here. It's going second, so. Oh wait, no, you don't need a dog cycle. You can just buy tiger. This is great.
Yeah,
It maybe gets
that's
owned
actually
by
pretty massive.
Gorilla Front, but there is not much. You could no, yeah, you should just play for this. I like this, getting the extra dog stat. I think it could be relevant and keeping your melon safe.
Yeah.
Oh, you got red. Doesn't matter. There is a lot of stressful stuff. Oh, barely draws.
Oh my goodness, Tyler.
Tough. Really, really
So I'm
screwy.
gonna start having heart palpitations here.
So he's looking for maybe a stake on the rhino. Levels in general on rhino are good.
Agreed.
Obviously, of course. I mean, Fluffo went all in on killing him that fight, but it's not like he's safe, I don't think. Melon is good enough. Probably.
Is it?
I think so. You can sell fly. Can you sell fly? You can sell turkey.
I don't. I don't know.
Sell turkey, snake, melon.
I mean, turkey. The level 2 turkey is making this fly really good at countering
Yeah.
those buses.
I just wonder, would that is the um turkey going to make the fly better, or is snake tiger going to make the fly better? Would be my question.
I mean,
I think.
yeah, it's tough to say.
I think snake tiger can win. You could even no, you can't sell dog. Sell rhino by snake. Yeah, that's fair actually. You can see
Yeah,
the
I like
cycle.
this.
You could double cycle actually. Nice. He sees it last second. He doesn't see it last second. Aw, sad. Now he has to roll with no money. Reposition! Reposition! Oh my
No,
god.
Tyler, no.
That's also a result of him not seeing that. Wait, it might be fine. Nope. 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 We're gonna have to forget.
Damn, that's rough, man.
That game didn't happen.
He spent way too much
The
time
timer.
chefing.
Fluffo wins. That's not the number that he's at. Yeah, Tyler's tough game for him, but there's a bounce back coming. But if he saw this, if he saw that cycle, yeah, if he saw that cycle, he would have
I am
been well
very
positioned in time and been like,
confused. Why did he do that? Timer, brother, timer.
yeah. I'm
God.
surprised Fluffo didn't realize because like he
See, this is
was
why I don't even
random
think
to zero.
about positioning, bro.
That's
It's a huge waste of time.
that's sick. It had a good break point, I guess. But like, oh, it's if dogless front, you just lose. You lose extremely hard. You get
Yeah.
completely owned. You might have odds if Snake hits Gorilla. Maybe. Actually, probably. But even then, it's like the fly would still have good odds to kill anyway. You might lose that still, actually. You would just have like a full body more. Yeah, you run out of time.
Yes, that is correct. That is exactly what happened. It's the only way that ordering makes any sense
Just
at
no,
all.
I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, but we're about to Fluffo's POV, of course. This is a very weird set. It's a lot of like really good plays. I think it's just kind of timer. These are both
Yeah.
slow players. They're both thinking a lot. They're both really invested by the looks of things, which makes sense. This is for both of them
Thinking is
to go
for.
5-0.
I mean, this is for the 1 seed,
Yeah,
like literally.
the very pinnacle.
Like whoever wins this is going to be the 1 seed because I don't think anyone else is going undefeated.
What would the tiebreakers for that would be then set record. So yeah. Oof, no triples. Just take a horse.
That's
You're fine with a
unfortunate.
horse, I think. Rolling is bad. In my opinion, rolling is bad. It did find a
Yeah,
move
you're
though,
probably
so
right,
it might not
but
be bad.
I don't think it matters all that much.
Yeah. You just have odds to outscale also, like with positioning this turn. There's like small potential of fight win +1 gold and then a bunch of attack in the fight in the next turn.
Yeah. True. You're
What I can
truing.
do actually is I can go and look at the SAP Summit main broadcast now. I just realized. Let's have a look at how this is going. Oh, Crocs has his Croc VTuber thing.
Oh
That's very
yeah,
cool.
dude.
That's so
I
cool.
love Croc's little Croc VTuber.
It's
I
awesome.
think it's so cute.
Yeah.
I mean, you just take this level up, right? Like Peacock is fine.
Yeah.
You don't freeze roll, do you?
Well,
No,
the
surely
reason
not.
for it is
What
the
the?
gold breakpoint is bad because you would be on 9 gold with nothing to spend it on at the end. So he wanted to roll down to put himself on a better breakpoint to do things in general, which is
Sure.
not unreasonable. Gorgeous. No, it's not elephant though. It is hedgehog. Wait, can you? I like sell duck. I like sell duck pig this turn. It's +3 HP.
Yeah,
Seems really strong.
yeah. I would have liked that. Oh man, that's nasty. It's a nasty board. Fluffo
That
looking to
is.
extend his lead.
Yeah, he is very
Oh,
impotent.
triple head. Pretty photo hedgehog. Oh my god.
Is even, I guess it's good if you find an apple, but it's like kind of bad.
No, it nukes everything but the peacock.
True, true. Okay, he just does this. The sensible uh board. Yeah, I like dog cycle. Beaver cycle.
Oh my
I think
goodness. Dude, this
very
board is sick.
he just wins if penguin shows up in either of these triples.
Or a blowfish.
True. You take
Blowfish would be sick too.
actually yeah, you take peacock first, so that if you have blowfish, then you hold the hedgehog triple.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. That'd be so sick, the triple hurt team hedgehog build. Oh my god.
And obviously you win these fights. Like,
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, you're
Big
only winning
time.
by 1, but it was a well orchestrated 1 HP breakpoint. So it's like, it's okay. It's honest.
Calculated. Calculated.
Exactly. Freeze garlic makes sense. Giraffe is probably
Take
going to
your
be good
level up,
enough.
Fambino.
He's freezing just in case of like, I don't know. I don't know. It would like you can obviously count and see that you have space for the triples, but never better safe than sorry. Whale is okay. You should take your other triple before doing anything, but yeah, it's meh. Oh, he just goes whale, and I guess he's committed to saving the triple now. In that case, then peacock garlic is good. Whale Hog is great, yeah. This positioning is lovely too because you guarantee the stats on the Peacock front to trade anything, which is really hard to expect if you're Tyler. And honestly hard to even answer with what he has available to him. Although if he has like, oh my god, he read it. My fault. It doesn't matter though, because his whole board's dead. But yeah, no, we're in an extreme tempo town at the moment. Meatbone is a consideration. You don't have much else to do. I don't mind it. I think I would take apple. Ooh, nice stack. I think you can, now that you have that apple, go back peacock and like do all the hedgehog stuff in front. Personally. There's another chat's thought on that. Because I know there's like good people in here. This is also fine. But just, yeah, like something like this. Cupcake on this makes sense. Yeah, nice smart. That's a nice play. There's very solid. There's like an outside chance that the dog is at like 9 HP or something like that. And this is fantastic into that. Oh, you just kill everything. Yeah, it wasn't even necessary. But, meh. Mark of a good player to try. Mark of a good player to be safe. Mark of a good player to hit monkey. I guess it is also important to save your money. It's just at some point you're only rolling for camel, so being ultimately safe in a game where you're like so ahead seems fine to me. I mean, I guess you could stop being ahead, but you didn't, so we don't need to think about that. Apple, fair. I guess the likelihood that you need 2-2 is actually a lot lower than the likelihood that you need 3-3. Now, these melons are probably considerable. I think you can just scale Peacock for a turn in the case that you don't find Pill. Yeah, yeah. How likely is the hedgehog to continue mattering is the question. Honey here, that's so interesting. I think it could work. So I'm welcoming. I welcome the attempt. I also love this, I like the turtle idea. Getting the attack on Peacock and then giving it, no, there's no salt hog in this building, X. You'll be glad to know. I'm actually surprised this year is even frozen, but it's probably correct. No! It's been red. It still wins. Tyler's on 1 life. I mean, actually, it makes perfect sense to sell Monkey, really, but we don't worry about that. I mean, the hog is doing so much work, is the thing. It's actually kind of hard to quantify. It's been doing a lot. Like, a lot. So the question of whether it will continue to be good enough is kind of up for debate. I'd like just taking another deer. You could even sell monkey and just go like parrot deer. Like, is there any way for him to ever beat parrot deer? Back and whale deer. I guess getting through the monkey stats is kind of bad. Obviously, assuming there's none of them. Okay, I think now he's just gonna sell turtle and take. This seems best. Cause what's their name is unlethal. Tyler is unlethal. Good positioning. Let's see. There's a lot of deers, but there's not enough deers, and yeah, Tyler gets tempoed out pretty expectedly, judging by the circumstances and what happened there. As Fluffo, back from a 2-3 deficit, is now 1 game in the lead as we go to Tyler for game 8, possibly the last game of the set. But we'll see if Tyler can pull it back. Regardless of the outcome, it's been an amazing set. Solid start, double horse. Just take the double horse. This guy is bad, unfortunately. It's interesting because from what I've seen, Tyler seems like he's a very tempo heavy person, but not validating horse is heavy, even though it's one of the better
Can you hear me?
variations for tempo. I can now.
Oh, what? Oh my goodness.
You clicked mute. I thought you had to go back to work or something.
No, well, dude, what the heck?
Why did I do
I was
that?
saying, dude, I was saying stuff that whole last game, and no one ever said
Aw.
anything back to
No,
me. I'm like,
I
what the
heard you
fuck?
most of last game, but you went mute like as the game ended. I
Okay,
think.
that's weird.
Ooh, double cell.
I don't-
Sure. I like this. I mean, if he finds rabbit, this is insane. Also. Let's see. Next turn, honestly, with the board like this, next turn is like one of the most important in the game. The upside that you could hit with this is gigantic.
Absolutely.
And you get your guaranteed throw around, which is, I mean, obviously not entirely necessary. You could have tried to take the life, but he realizes with his board, he is not going to, so makes the good choice. Considering this hedgehog, I think you would be right to roll. And he does, and he finds a
Oh
wow,
baby.
woman's shop.
Oh
I mean,
baby.
so
That's a great shot. Oh my goodness.
everything you could have ever wanted is in this shop. And a badger.
Don't let
Oh
your
my god.
don't let your dreams be dreams.
He goes rabbit this turn. That's interesting. I would go. Where did my badger go? I mean, this is high roll also, but like I prefer badger here. But I understand that this is completely fine. I think you would have been fine to just swan instead of dodo this turn and not buy the breadcrumbs, and then just roll with it. And then you could even have rolled with both and made your decision based on what they had. Like if they had peacock, for example, you would probably keep dodo. There's probably some cases where you take either. If they had ox, you would probably take badger, stuff like that. But more importantly, just hiding the information and getting the extra gold. I'm
Yeah,
fine
I
with
think
resort
the
breaker
only
with dodo
unit
skills.
I would actively want to avoid running Dodo into is probably Badger.
Yeah, fair. Not ox too.
I still think it's pretty good in Ox.
Fair enough.
It
Here
just
is
like it's
a
not
percentage.
obviously it's not ideal, but I think it's still fun. I think you like you still have odds to win some of the early rounds even with Dodo on your board.
Yeah, for sure. Give me 1 second.
Sure. Oh my goodness. Tyler's just hitting copies of everything, bro.
Oh my god, the duplication glitch?
That's what I'm saying, dude. Oh my goodness.
That's insane. You can dodo chain this turn to potentially win. You can bank all your triples. I think you can probably get away with selling the flamingo, but you'd have to buy one of those bad foods, so I guess it's not that worth. But you free up board space to keep double Kangon or double Swan. It's just weird because it's like good, but at the same time, Fluffo has giraffe and really good tempo.
It's
Like,
just like do you have enough time to make this work, you know?
I think
I think he has to choose two of these units. Never mind.
no, I
Tyler
think
says
taking all three
fuck
is
that.
correct. I think taking all three is right. To be fair, you want to pull this turn? Let's see.
Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't.
I agree.
Because right now that flamingo's just feeding the camel, so
First dodo ever.
I don't
It's
think it's
really nice
front dodo.
breadcrumbs into his current board, but you might just still lose even. So I think you just can't reasonably do it. Actually, no, it doesn't make good breakpoints. Okay, I think you're just dead actually.
Yeah, you're
You
fucking
somehow got
toast. Holy
I
shit.
rolled on. Like, look at that. Oh, never mind. Wait a second. This
Wait a
is crazy.
second.
This is so crazy. You just gain
What
bonus
is
quant for
this
the second board by
board,
this
bro?
strata. I don't know
What
because
the
what's going on.
hell?
I also dislike Rafex. I think you're just rolling triples. But I'm impressed at this. This is like a juggernaut fight. Is like insane tempo penguin board versus insane long term Dodo. Oh, it is
I
true.
like the level up take.
I
I
didn't
like the
consider that,
level up.
but it makes a huge amount of sense because you can consolidate and then buy the
Well, we can get this
turtle.
turtle on the board, which is I think incredible
Yeah,
here.
you just lose the roll for your Dodo triple. Oh, he does this.
Yeah, this is totally
I'm not
fine, I
convinced that
think.
this wins this fight ever. No, actually I am. Never mind.
Yeah, because now the rabbit trades the
Yeah, if you have any
camel
stats on the
perfectly.
camel, it's terrible though. Like 2 stats on the camel
Nah,
or
yeah,
anything.
we're straight.
Oh, or that.
Look at that. Oh, never mind. We're just
Yeah, no,
yep, nope. You're dead.
I think there was a lot that could have gone wrong with that play. Let's see. Level up needs to be something good. Seal is an
Sure.
incredible answer to your problems, actually. Like, of all the things you could have hit, I think this is the best seal. Has maybe ever been. Like, this is actually one of the best seals I think I've ever seen. You're playing into high HP units that need to get traded quickly. You have a rabbit, you have a swan, and you have a dodo, and a melon,
Yeah,
and a
I
gold
think
breakpoint. Like, it's ridiculous how good this is.
yeah.
I know Tyler is a seal hater, but he cannot skip this ever.
It's seal and then you run both the foods out.
I agree.
I'm also a big time seal hater.
You'd have to be a genuine seal, like you'd have to want it dead, and you'd have to want it in the ground to not take it here.
I fucking hate the seal, so I
Take
kind
him.
of feel that way.
What did he do to you? He's just a happy guy.
It's so bad, dude. People keep saying it's good, but they're wrong.
I'm a seal believer. I think you can front or second dodo. Actually,
Yeah.
I guess it could
I
get
think
like
I think
positioned on,
it's
but
probably just better doing that.
this is fair.
Well, I mean, this is fine. I think it's probably just Dodo too, though. Minimize the triggers. Never mind.
Oh,
Look,
we got there
look
by
at
1.
that. Oh,
We got there
oh,
exactly.
baby.
That was so huge. That's actually so huge. You can take these apples even. The
I
3
agree.
attack every time is so valuable on this board. Obviously, you take pairs. There's no questions asked.
Yeah, you have to take this
Yeah,
pair.
nice by Tyler. If he
You should
does
put
this
it on the seal.
stupid,
Yeah.
fuck your stupid on other things is better than on seal theory. Just take on the seal. Good.
Oh,
All these
you
overcomplicated
really want to hit
things
Dodo 3
just need
here,
to
though.
chill and take 3 pairs in one turn on seal and realize that they're fine now. This is honestly there's like a not unreasonable argument that seal was your only out.
It's actually I really hate to admit it, but I think you're
It was
right.
like the perfect answer to that board.
It actually was the perfect unit, and I hate that that's true. It's so annoying.
Okay, he does take this pair.
Every single time I roll a seal in when I'm on stream, dude, everyone in chat just goes like, "Oh, dude, you should have bought that seal, bro. What are you doing not buying that seal?"
I think you can go front seal second dodo here actually, and just use it as a juggernaut, and then just have a melon swan coming
Absolutely,
up.
yeah. I mean, yeah, this seal is gigante. Like,
Scorp could have got there.
you
That's
just
Strax.
stick that thing in front of your dodo, bro. Like,
Yeah, I this could just
this
win
thing
too.
just
To be fair, to
yeah.
the man. Oh, nice read.
Whew.
Didn't hugely matter, I don't think. Wait, do you lose? Oh my god, oh my god,
Psych.
oh my god. Okay, draws are wins though, so it's okay. But like, oh my god.
Yeah.
So you're very,
Yeah.
very in need of about 600 chocolates at this point. You need 2 for steel probably, and then you'll need 1 for turtle and 1 for
I don't even know why
dodo.
you bought that turtle.
I like it. I think the melons
That's
are gonna be really good because like once you get to level 2 seal, you're gonna have an armada of guys, and they're all gonna have melons, and it's gonna be great. And you kind of just have to commit to the board because the turtle has so many stats.
True.
He's such a hater.
Okay.
But whatever, it's fine. Just take chocolate on Dodo this turn.
Yep. Chocolate your dodo. You have
It's
to.
absolutely necessary. I think there's so much that can go wrong. You can put it further back now to cover the kangaroo, which is your actual threat. And of course, that freeze makes perfect
Oh,
sense.
a cat! Oh,
This is so good. You can buy
man.
salad first, or sushi first next turn, then sell rabbit and go cat cow. And
Yeah.
the stats
Oh
are
my
gigantic.
lord.
This was, yeah, food built so good. You
Oh
haters.
man.
This seal just saved this man's life and got us to game 3,
Yeah.
and you still can't respect him.
I will say this.
Embarrassing.
This has firmly taken me out of the seal hater camp. I actually love the seal now.
Fair enough.
That's
He gets his content.
crazy. Yeah, that's actually so sick.
All the trauma from that one math set has been maybe undone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Watching Mav play made me hate the
This might
seal,
miss a
and now I love it.
breakpoint. I'm a little scared of this. Does it matter if it misses the
Yeah.
breakpoint? Maybe? Oh, he's so much better. You get swung at lots. Does it live? Oh, that breakpoint.
Oh
The,
my
the,
lord!
the damage through melon actually mattered a lot in winning that fight. Okay, now he just goes for the very simple line. You could sell Swan. I am actually not opposed to
I
sell Swan.
actually think
Actually,
selling the swan is probably better.
I think I agree.
I don't know. It's tough because like the extra gold was really nice.
It was, and you do have like quite a few fights left to win. I think overall though, the rabbit will end
Just
up.
keep juicing your seal, gamer.
The rabbit will end up giving you more health than the gold would have, which
Yeah,
is
true.
exactly what you need. And yeah, these obviously go on seal. Stop asking questions. Look at him. He's still trying to be like,
Stop
but all
asking
the
questions. That's so funny.
it doesn't stop. Okay, Chili the seal.
Yeah. Oh, dude, this chili is incredible.
Yeah,
Actually, it's
wonderful.
so good.
Just so much.
This chili's
He can even do health.
nuts.
There's so much to love about it. Yeah, nice. He could.
Yeah.
Of course, the garlic was good too. There's no like. Nothing wrong
Yeah.
with the
I
garlic.
mean, that was just plus
I'd
3,
compare.
+2 to your board,
Mm-hmm.
and you got a chili pepper perk. Like, what the hell? That's crazy.
Yeah, I agree, Survey. It's like there are 100% board setups where it's the best tier 5, which I guess is true for. No, that's not true for every tier
I mean,
5.
yeah.
That's true
Well, I
for
mean, with level 2 rabbit, level 2
4 of them.
seal, and a dodo, that's already pretty well
Seal getting
statted. Like,
scorped. You're probably right, huh? You could
I
probably
will say,
front do front turtle
if
second dodo. Sorry.
if the dodo were smaller,
Oh.
by the time the seal had shown up, I would have been less in love with the seal.
Oh.
But I think I don't know. It was big enough that like you didn't have to keep devoting any kind of toughness to it. Like it had already gotten enough from the rabbit.
Yeah, fair. I think there's like a
Oh,
world where you freeze roll the seal, unironically, but it's probably bad.
yeah. I don't think you need to level the seal. I think it's fine.
Fair enough. Look at me, I'm interesting and want to try and pretend that just put on the seal. Actually, to be fair to him, it's reasonable to put it in other places. Like on the turtle could be relevant for a breakpoint. On the rabbit is fine too.
Or even
Yeah.
on the cat.
Yeah. What do you do here? Huge
I'm
pizza.
freezing this pizza.
How much do you want? With Swan, I can see buying Cupcake this turn instead of like Cupcake on Seal,
Yeah.
because it's again 3/2. I thought Seal 2, it probably doesn't matter. I thought I might get through kills through melons, but you have the chili to undermine that anyway. And yeah, the attack isn't doing too much. Cupcake cat to live a deer snipe, smart. And then it also permanently lives deer snipes. That's smart, X. I like it.
Yeah, I think you cupcake the problem. I would probably cupcake the cat here.
Moving the cat is also a solution to that problem, I guess, and then use Cupcake Seal for the extra
Sure.
attack. This is
Yeah.
probably fine too. I think both are very reasonable ideas and solutions to the problem. I mean, now look at your look at your board. It's insane. It's huge. It's turn 11 that you have this.
Yeah, dude.
Obviously, mostly down to the rabbit and the cat, but the attack from Seal is super important.
I have to say, dude, Tyler spotting this line was so huge.
Yeah, I'm impressed by Tyler because I know for a fact he is a Seal hater. So
Yeah.
the fact that he was able to get in and succumb to
Oh
the
my god, I had perfect hits on oh
yeah.
my god.
Arguably the hit on the dodo isn't actually relevant because it's big enough already.
Yeah, it's
But
probably unnecessary, but
you also now have 3 melons. You went from 1 to 3 this turn, and then you also got +4, 8, and the chocolate,
yeah,
which is
honestly, I
1 3.
think you just
So
melon the. I think you can melon
turtle.
the turtle or the cat. It doesn't. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
I think you can. What can you do?
bro, this was so ridiculous.
Reading Scorp front, which is completely reasonable as an idea. The thing is, I think Fluffo will expect that read. I don't know what he's going to do about it, because I don't think there's actually an answer to this. Because it's going to kill through melon, even if you put whale further forward. So, yeah, no, Snake just did not get to do anything. See, Snake is into, well, actually not into this board, not into a rabbit board, but Snake can be a good counter to seal, especially like bad seals comparably to good seals. Okay, this is a solid idea by Fluffo. He actually got not close, but considering the board discrepancy, he definitely got close.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
I
it
mean,
forced all his red cells,
this
forced
game's just
full
over, man.
leopard to seal the deal. Huge. Is it
Yeah,
worth it to sell cap
it's
now? I think it's worth it to sell cap
yeah,
now.
for sure. Yeah, you just sell the cat, buy the leopard, stick it in front of the dodo.
And then you just buy foods on it.
Yeah.
And wow, off the back of okay, he goes for this. This is fine too.
Yeah, I mean, you don't
Obviously,
need to
hitting the cat is
stat
bad,
the.
but you can play for the like random little high roll optimization that will
Yeah,
sometimes occur. Do those stats matter? They probably can. They could matter in future, importantly.
yeah. I mean, this game is beyond over.
Yeah. See, I
Holy
mean,
crap,
the other
man.
thing is because this leopard is here now, there are also odds that whale will just eat something extremely high value on a Fluffo's board, and the game will just end.
Oh, dude, yeah. Watch him shoot the scorpion, and then he eats the
Exactly.
snake. Oh man. Oh man, poor Tyler.
Yeah,
That's what I mean.
unfortunate
Poor
for
Fluffo.
Fluffo
Poor
because
Fluffo.
I mean, yeah, 4 of the things on his board want to go second, which is yeah, interesting. Nice kill through melon, but yeah, I mean you're not.
You're not getting through this. It's too big.
The amount of things you hit
What
that
was
dodo
it
with
from
for it to
Bora?
still be
No, no,
alive.
no. You
It's
can never get this.
yeah, tough. I mean, yeah, Fluffo put himself in a great position to win that game from the tempo, and that one was
That
for
one
math.
was for
Hell yeah!
math.
But Tyler played to his outs. Obviously, his start was incredible, and it got super
Yeah,
justified by the seal hit.
yeah. I mean, yeah. He like
I'll put that.
that board felt like it was like tailor made to level into Seal. That was
Hmm.
so crazy.
For sure.
Like, I hate to like I hate to say that you're right, but you were so right. Like, and it's not that I hate
Yeah.
to say that you specifically are right. It's just anytime someone says
Someone
Seal's
says
the
seal is
take,
good.
I hate to admit that
Yeah.
it's true.
This is what we wanted
Uh,
our in a game 9 between the two 4-0 players.
yeah,
This is
yeah,
hype.
absolutely, yeah.
This is super hype.
This really is the ultimate. This is peak SAP gameplay right here.
Yeah. And while we're talking about peak SAP gameplay, there is also another set happening right now. Obviously, you should stay here for the game 9, but once this is over, we will be switching to the main SAP Summit broadcast. I think actually this account probably can't raid yet, unfortunately, but you guys will you'll all go over there and we'll get to see some custom packs actually
Uh,
happening.
I think the account's old enough now. It
SAP
should be
Summit
old enough to
2
raid.
isn't. SAP Summit 1 is, I think.
SAP Summit One's been old enough for a while now to
Yeah, yeah,
raid,
yeah, but we're
at
on
least
Summit
a
2.
week. How much older is one than two?
1 was made like before the event started, but 2 was made after the event started. I made it like impromptu on one of the days, so it can't have
Okay,
been a month yet.
fair.
But yeah, players just taking a quick break makes perfect sense. They should both make sure
Yeah.
they're
Oh yeah. I mean,
locked in, ready to go.
I do not blame them for wanting to take 5.
Although in future, make sure to communicate that you're going on a break, gang. But that was okay. We forgive.
Tyler's in the corner of his room doing push-ups right now, hyping himself up, dude. I'm calling it.
Ba, 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 ba.
Oh, here we go. We're in.
We're not.
Nope, never mind. We're looking at a replay.
We're looking at a replay. This was the game. Did he go to the turn 7 to look at what just happened? Yeah, he went to the turn 7. This was the fight that he won barely as well, with some cuckoo breakpoints. Actually, no, it wasn't that insane. The breakpoints, they were just good. What was he thinking about? I guess just the fact that the turtle got some attack. The fact that the fact that everything fell apart when the seal showed up. Really.
Yeah, honestly, dude. Oh man. Ugh. Yeah, this seal just shows up and just absolutely like tanks.
Mhm.
Oh man, that was so crazy.
Here
Oh
we
my
are.
lord.
Both players starting,
Alright,
ready to go by the looks of
game
things.
9.
Yep. Good luck, have
Oh,
fun, and may the better player win.
yep. You got this, Tyler. I believe in you. That's my streamer. Nah, I'm
Pigeon
joking.
start,
I'm joking.
not too bad. Oh, so you don't like Tyler?
I mean, I do love Tyler. That's my boy. He's actually one of my main inspirations for getting into streaming myself.
Oh, that's cool.
I started, or specifically streaming Super Auto Pets. I used to hang out in his chat when he was doing like viewer lobbies and stuff, like way back in the day. And then I finally got a good enough computer to start streaming myself, and I'm like, you know what, dude, I want to be like that guy. That guy's
That's
cool.
great.
So yeah, that like when I say my streamer, I'm not joking.
Yeah. In a
That's my
way,
boy.
Tyler was my inspiration to get better at the game because one time after I played one of my very first sets back in season 3 was commentated by him and Markoto. It was against Markoto's teammate and I won. And I felt really good about myself and I won. When I went into his stream, Tyler was kind of shit talking me. And I
Yeah.
got so pissed off that I committed to being a lot better at the game. And here we are.
That is classic Tyler.
Now the thing is, now I think back in those days, he was 100% right. I think that
Yeah.
game I had like a 220 snail in my shop in one of those games.
Yeah. You said a 220 snail?
Yes, from old Beetle. I just kept feeding it. I never bought the snail, but I was waiting to lose because it was prize snail.
That's so funny.
Rabbit early. Wait, don't skip
It's rabbit.
the
No,
rabbit.
what?
No.
You have
I
breadcrumbs.
mean
You have apple.
the dog isn't bad either. I'm just a big rabbit fan.
I love the rabbit. I think the rabbit's sick. Oh, and how good would it have been with the swan too, man? Oh.
Yeah. But on the bright side, you found a lot of things. You would take snail here first.
Yeah, it's yeah.
More
for
valuable
sure,
than the
for
gold.
sure.
Next turn,
Yep.
Beaver.
Oh
This
man,
is a
and
really good start.
yeah, this is an incredible start. Yeah, but oh man, this would have been so much better with a rabbit.
Yeah,
Oh my
I do
god.
think I would prefer to have a board like this with a rabbit on it, but maybe not, to be fair, because the HP equalizing on the dog stats maybe makes it a better buff target than a rabbit is a buff. And you
No, no,
lose
no,
a
no.
lot of
No.
fights,
You
you
want
maybe need
to
to
buff
load.
the swans, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I think that yeah, the
You're getting
rabbit.
tempoed
I mean,
anyway.
you've got all this money, all this extra HP. You get an extra attack from the badger or from the beaver. No, you got me doing it.
Good targets. Oh. Well, let's see. If he hits his triples. Oh my god, he hit his triples. This is
Not
really
only
you can
did
dog
he,
trigger. This is a dog trigger angle.
yeah.
Ironically, you have nothing else to do. It's just yeah. Does he see it or does he roll for nothing? Fluffo, no, the dog trigger. Oh,
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could have
sad.
bought that pig, sold the pig, and
There's
yeah.
like a toxic part of me that hopes is relevant. Actually, it's kind of always going to be relevant because Badger does 9 toll damage using
Yeah.
his ability, so it can be a thing. Oh wait, fourth Swan
God,
is better.
no shot. Another fucking swan?
I like it. Nice, good freeze. I 100% like this one because especially if you hit Penguin now, the apple with upside is so strong. This board is
Oh, for
insane
sure.
for Fluffo. This is like he's probably gonna keep losing fights, but Tyler's gonna struggle to come back from turn 4, I think.
The thing is,
I'll
as
just see though.
soon as he stabilizes, like this, like
Oh, those odds to draw that fight. But yeah, you're right. If the back two are swapped, it's nothing you can ever know. But yeah, I'm sure he sees it. Oh, tough. Those are not good. Parrot is like okay, but bleh.
yeah, I think you rip this level up.
Oh my god,
Oh,
Pig
baby.
Cycle won, by the way.
Yeah,
I just
Pig
realized.
Cycle won it.
Yeah, it would have not gotten traded by the last spider summon, and then you would have hit the kangaroo, which would have been gigantic.
That's so rough, man. Oh
Garlic
my
on
goodness.
Swan for sure.
Oh yeah,
God,
absolutely.
this board is so
Because I
good.
mean,
This board is so
I
so
think
good.
you're eventually selling this dog for sure.
Yeah, I agree. It doesn't have that many stats on
Hey,
it.
Rabbit's back, baby. Rabbit's back on
I
the
don't know.
menu.
I think it's no, it's good. It's good. Yeah, you can
It
consolidate it.
is, yeah, it's sick. It's so good here.
It's like it's like weird, but yeah, I think you can 100% go for it. Not much else to say.
Yeah, Rabbit is very much so back on the
The
menu,
other
I
thing you would
think.
want to do, I guess, with all your swan gold is like you could get like another salad, and then also maybe more swans. And I'm
Yeah.
not sure if that's better or
You're not.
worse than the
I'm
rabbit.
like, okay.
I guess it depends
What's he
for
thinking here? Don't you want your
He's
garlic further? Yeah, you want your garlic in the front here for sure.
I think he's just worried about it getting value traded by the peacock, but I think he has enough HP and
Wait, a peacock?
sorry, not peacock, the kangaroo.
Badger? Wait,
But the
kangaroo?
kangaroo
Oh,
was miles back, so it didn't matter. But if the
yeah,
kangaroo like built up stats, it could potentially get above 6 health
yeah.
and swing twice. Fluffo, or sorry, not Fluffo, Tyler's board has fallen off, I think.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no
It's a
scaling like
pretty tough spot to
whatsoever.
be in. He has like, if he finds his triples and a pill, he'll be fine.
I
But
think you just
this is
take
a
this
tough
rabbit and
one.
rip these salads all day long.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is a perfectly fine way to spend your time and money. And buffs on penguin and
Yeah.
stuff are not even that bad. I mean, this is fine too,
Alright.
though. Like, there's actually not much difference, but
I
freeze
oh my
rollgraph,
god.
I find that a little weird. I guess it's fine. It's like because the dog trigger is strong too. It's just
Yeah. I still vehemently disagree with not
by salad
going
with a rabbit
rabbit
on board.
there. Like yeah, double salad with a rabbit on board is so good there.
There's probably like actual maths that works out what was correct there, and yeah, as XRB points out, I also don't know it. I'm a bad commentator, so
Yep. Not as bad as me.
no. Listen,
I I'm the hype man. That's all I do.
that's more valuable,
I'm
in
not
my
I'm not
opinion.
good enough at the game to provide cutting commentary, but
No, that's kind of common, especially because we're reaching a new audience. Hopefully, especially as bracket comes in,
absolutely.
more people come along to check the stream out.
Oh
Oh my god,
baby.
look at all that value.
Yeah.
I
Dude,
mean,
I mean
I would be tilted
this
if I
is
was
looking like a
Tyler. This is disgusting.
Oh, dude, Penguin!
Second
Penguin
penguin,
2, baby!
he's here.
Oh, it's so
Another
over!
salad,
Holy
just because
crap.
you can. There's no real downside to
Yeah,
it.
yeah, you don't even need another level up. Like, oh,
You
my
would
op might
love,
hit monkey.
you
I
would,
don't care.
you would love. Uh, I would not stack dog, but I think it's
Yeah, I
fine
don't
either
think,
way. I
yeah,
would roll
I
though.
think you're getting off of dog.
Oh, never mind.
Or maybe you're not.
Yeah, I mean now it's like the potential triple. You can combine penguins next turn and look for a potential dragon out. You could even sell penguin maybe, but that's a bit
Oh,
too typical.
dude,
So it's fine.
oh, God, dragon would be
Yeah, look at
sick.
yeah, it would be disgusting on this board. I guess you only have 3 lives, so because you
Dragon
got
would
10
be
plus the
so
3.
gross here.
You could also just
Dude,
take this triple next turn, like combine penguins, take triple, and then take your tier 5.
Yeah.
Uh, it's just questionable if you want to lose the scaling. I'm not actually sure what's better. Again. It's a pretty, I would call it a technical game, but it's not really. It's just a high roll. Oh, the 1 HP live to win the fight.
Oh my god, 1 HP in a dream, baby.
Extremely optimal for Fluffo because it damages the fuck out of Tyler's mental.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, doing psychic damage is always optimal.
Yeah, rip salads. Why not?
Yeah, rip them.
You didn't have
Rip
enough
those
stats
salads,
already,
baby.
apparently.
Oh, yeah.
World's first bad salad. Okay, and now we have a pair for snail. Seems like I would insta buy on snail, but I don't think. Swan snail, truly just the early game monkey. Very true. It's like a
Yeah.
magnet for penguins. It's the I have no idea what the correlation would be between a snail and a penguin actually. Uh,
Yep. I like
who
that.
knows?
I mean, you maybe could have made an argument for garlic, but
Yeah, you definitely could have. I think the pair is correct though.
yeah, I like the second position penguin here, just in case that he hits Dodo 2 here. So not Dodo, Badger. Badger 2.
Yeah, just covering it. Smart. Just
Yeah,
any
because I mean,
positioning
like, because
behind it.
Tyler desperately needs to start winning rounds here, and
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't know
think
how
he's
Tyler is
gonna.
even meant to put a dent in this, right?
Yeah, this is crazy.
This is just the power of Penguin. This is, yeah, it's bound to happen, but
God.
I'm sure there was room for these players to potentially win games against each other in past. Uh,
I
decision
genuinely
phases.
don't know if Tyler hadn't had odds to win this game.
Oh, you know, I didn't mean this game. I meant like past ones. Maybe it
Oh,
becomes
for
more of
sure.
a thing. You do win this fight.
Oh,
Okay, okay, okay. I mean, it's not like Fluffo has many lives. This isn't over at all. There is a turn 9 triple also for Tyler. Okay.
we need this to be a dog, or we need this dog level to be a
Does
dragon.
he
I
want to
think.
sell Penguin? I don't mind sell Penguin, to be honest. He does go for it. Takes his dog triple. What is it? It's a Mammoth. They're both okay. I would take
Mammoth.
Mammoth, I think. The stats healing
Yeah.
off some of the skunk damage on your Swan. And then he freeze rolls Monkey. He's looking for Mammoth Pill this turn. But instead he finds... I would take the Chili. I would have taken the Chili. I think I would have taken the Chili. I don't know. Maybe not.
Yeah, the chili would the chili's really good into Badger.
Yeah, I think I would have gone Chili on Snail and then put both milks on it and put it one above, one below the snail, the Swan.
Yep.
Yeah, I like Sell Pengu eggs because I think it's reasonable to be able to commit to or pivot into other scaling. Like if you hit cat or dragon there as well, you never want it. Okay, he goes for this. This is fine. Goes for one milk here, thinking he needs potential attack breakpoints and other stuff to keep them ahead. Missing chili has been a theme always. It might be, to be fair, like not actually that bad to not go chili, to be fair. But yeah. Otherwise, the breakpoints for this fight, like all of his gold breakpoints were really nice, and he played it well. And he does get this fight win. For his efforts, Buko, you're muted. I don't know if it's on purpose. Oh, we just gave that a monkey buff. No. I think this is understandable, but it's a little sad. We kind of miss, we're missing him already, Mr. Mam. And we did need that thing to win the fight, so it's kind of just a monkey stat for the tempo, I guess. I don't know. I didn't really do any tempo things either, but yeah. I still like the one on swan, one on dog policy. The I guess arguably you could get the dog, you could possibly get the dog skunked instead. To be fair, like if you have one more cycle in, which is pretty likely, but then the dog actually has potential to get much more attack, so this is better. And Chili on, I'm still a gigantic fan of Chili on Snail, and he does freeze it this time, which is reassuring. Wow, Pale and another one and a Chili. This is perfect. Here you can. Oh, he wants all the melons. He wants all the melons. Then you would unfreeze Chili, which he does, and he is right for this, I think. Triple. Oh, triple and dog summon, and then the pill for 2 melons. This is perfect. You're spending 3 extra gold to... Well, you're spending 2 extra gold because you don't have to spend it on another pill. plus potential roll gold, so there's also potentially more gold saved by this, and you get a triple. Something like Snake would probably seal this game. Something like Boar would do pretty good too. Let's see. Wow. Oh my god. Tyler with the Boar Tiger putting Fluffo on lethal. This game is stress. He's playing all the stops with like a gigantic stat disadvantage. This must be scary if you're Fluffo. Yeah, losing this fight's bad, but I mean that's Boar 2 in one turn. 6 extra health every swing. You need dog stats, and you kind of need them now. How is he going to recover from this? He's considering this skip, but what if you want this mammoth pill? What if you want the sheep, even, possibly, to try and get some stats, but then you might feed. There's so much to worry about, really. He does go for this, which I think is correct. Fly is probably not viable. You can mammoth pill, put you on 5 gold, you can cycle something and end on, well, something or other. You can also do this. This is fine. Does he go mammoth fly? You're scared, you don't want to feed. There's a pig there. There's a pig there. He missed the pig. I think that's really bad. I think both the attack and the HP of that dog trigger might matter. I also think both of these stakes are freezable. This is a really important fight. This fight needs to go his way. This fight really needs to go his way. But like, and he needs to know that there's nothing bad on Tyler's board. Like, he needs to know there's nothing that stops him from winning next fight as well. He has 2 to go. This is so stressful. This is so close. Not much changed. Oh, but the snipe is bad. The breakpoint was exact, but he still won. The dog trigger almost mattering, but he's safe. He won the fight. He has a mushroom. Is he considering fly? He gets perfect. Foods are huge. These foods are so huge. You can stake on snail and always be safe from, or you can do this. This is also fine. I was considering stake on snail to be better, but I think, or sorry, stake on snail and put it like back to deal with boar. But this is reasonable.
I kind of like this fly.
Oh, this is Mammoth 2. Oh, the mushroom skip was
Mammoth
tough,
2
but you don't
might
have
be
the money for it.
huge.
You don't have the money for it. He goes for the cell. It's reasonable. He missed another dog trigger. Fluffo. Oh, he just needs to. He's missed so many dog triggers. He's missed so many dog triggers. Ah, now you're just rolling down into the abyss on 1-1. Dog triggers, dog triggers, dog triggers, dog triggers. Yeah, I mean, it's
He's
completely
stressed.
understandable to be in Oh, you didn't get the gold.
Yeah.
Okay. Understandable. It's just scary, man. It's scary. Can he do it? It's the last turn of what has been one of the best games that I've seen.
Ugh.
Tyler's fought back incredibly.
This has been an absolute barn burner.
Yeah, oh my god.
Oh,
Let's
wow.
see. What does Tyler have? Does he have a snake, maybe? Does he have... Oh, he goes for the... Oh no, you gave him... Oh! It was a good idea by Tyler. But the hit on the melon was huge. It was almost bound to happen, though, with all those flies. There was potentially odds. I don't think you were getting past the melon at the
Wow.
end. And Fluffo,
Wow.
lethal v lethal, down to the very last turn. He
Yeah.
wins. And after not playing a set for 3 weeks, having a huge lead,
Yeah.
to come back to show you're not washed, you're still kicking, and to lock up hopefully, well, potentially not, but to lock up one of the very top seeds in the SAP bracket.
I don't think the only other person, if I remember, let me check. I gotta check the
Coke,
bracket
right?
again really fast.
But the thing is,
Yeah, I think Coke is the only other person who
Yeah.
has odds to
And
go
the thing
5-0.
is, Coke's game record is really high, right? Like, he's 5-0'd people. So it's...
Yeah.
I think if he
So
goes 5-0, he would
if
get
Coke
first seed.
wins his remaining sets, Coke will take the 1 seed. But if Coke drops even a single match, then Fluffo gets our 1 seed. Dude,
Yeah.
that's so big, man. That was so big.
Congratulations to Fluffo.
Fluffo,
and
congrats,
GG's
homie.
to both of you.
Thanks. Hello.
Wow, man.
Tyler played really well, though. I don't know.
He did
Dude,
that last
Gonna
both
game.
of
hit.
you
Showed
played
ass.
out of your minds.
Uh, I mean, I think we both had a game we threw. Like, for me, was when I combined. Did I combine order incorrectly?
With the melon, yeah.
Yeah, I was just not thinking. I don't know.
Was it like the? I feel like sometimes I do that where I like do the logic right in my head, but then
Then I don't
just do the
really know what's why Tyler didn't have front dog this game. It's confusing. I think you ran out of time, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
I ran
he
out of
did.
time that game.
That was unfortunate.
Yeah. I was
That's why
thinking
the snake is the
there's
tiebreaker.
no reason that the snake is front. Like, has to be they just ran out of time.
Really well done to
Yeah,
both of you, though.
I think
Probably win that game if you don't do that, to be honest.
I think I should have lost, and then I got in it somehow, probably because of the thing, and then because like I should have melon my dog. I don't think I needed to be able to have the clear slot.
Yeah.
I don't know if I lost. I would have won like without you throwing, even if I would have won the round before if I didn't sell my turkey for skunk, because the breakpoints on the buses was probably more important. I just I don't know. I think I would have. I think that was a mistake.
I'm really glad I got to commentate that, though.
I gotta check that.
See Tyler go seal, and seeing.
Dude, yeah.
It looked
Oh
like
my
it hurt
goodness.
you, but it was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, he didn't find any scaling or anything. He just had all the scaling and could do anything. I think this round, I don't think I need this skunk, right? If I have,
Oh, sorry, you're right.
if I have the extra attack here, or extra health here.
I don't think you
Yeah, I can't see your screen, brother. You're not sharing.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah. So basically, if we go to the start, this would have plus 7 HP.
This game.
But if I had this turkey instead here, this trade is so much better. Like I trade these two, then I get away the melon. Oh, it's a draw, I guess, because this. Yeah, it's just. I could win actually. I have a snake sniper. Wait, yeah.
If it hits.
Yeah,
if
I
it
get
hits
to. I probably win.
You break
Yeah.
and then.
This
then
would
you
have
draw.
This would have a 20. No, I think I win if I get good snipes, right? Or I think I just.
Oh, I was thinking if you get bad snipes. This is best snipe, right?
No, I mean if I have a turkey instead.
Oh, sorry, I get you.
So I would get 2 triggers. Like this. I guess if they both hit fly, I win. This would have plus 7 because I don't have a skunk.
Yeah.
It would get to 13, so you would
so
get
it
to
will be
cleave.
25.
If it hits dog once, you get to cleave at 13, which could be an extra snipe.
Yeah, I hit 13. Yeah, I just win if I have turkey. I just always win. That was I mean I won because he like, yeah. I don't know. I just didn't really think it through, like the breakpoints. I just thought the skunk would help. I didn't realize how important that was.
It's probably the most technical game, I think.
I'm honestly surprised that like in this game I even lived this long. I think I was supposed to die like 3 turns before this.
I don't know.
Probably bailed, but like this game, like I think for sure with the starts I was supposed to die like insta, and then.
I mean, I won every single round. Like,
yeah, I know. I don't know how I lived. Like, did I hit turkey on 7?
On 5 to 7.
Yeah, I guess I drew a few, but like.
Only one even.
Like, look at this. This is your turn 10. Your turn 10 is strong. Like, it leveled Itaki.
Yeah, I hit fly, I think, right?
Yeah, into fly and.
Yeah, I remember that.
With this pig.
Oh my
like,
god.
my teammate's gonna ass here.
Dude, this hog was so sick. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was nice.
Even this, I'm not even that close here.
I don't remember if it was this game.
I thought I'd probably lose here. Then I would have won legit if I kept the target that turn.
There was that one fight where you went.
Fair, I thought I just gotta sell this. Just gotta get this big.
Skunk to hit the breakpoint on their unit. I don't think it was this game though. I just wanted to point out that was very cool.
And then I just thought, okay,
Yeah.
I gotta go for the cans here, something like that, or just buff up this more.
Yeah, from what I can
Hit
see,
some
you
good pets,
did it
and then
right
hit a
so,
can.
in terms of setup.
It's just the mistake was selling Talk for Skunk.
Your board looks worse, but the life diff is such a big deal.
I somehow
Yeah,
drew
I
this
know.
run too.
Oh, do you?
Because of this, right? The breakpoint, it's so important
Yeah,
on the fly.
it does so much.
I mean, I saw it, but then I just like kind of forgot about it and thought, oh, Skunk's probably good. It was like the last thing I did, so I just like had the goal to do that, and I just did it.
Fair enough.
So like here, right? Sell for that, I sell for this, and then it's just like I get like baited by the gold breakpoint kind of, I guess. Just, oh, I can sell it for Skunk, that's pretty good. It was just really bad.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for showing us that.
So this was like realistically lost me the game probably. If you didn't run out of time, I think.
I don't know. I think I still lose the game.
If you go to that
I
fight
guess so.
after
You've
finishing,
like
because
you
then
don't.
like
I guess I'm like
I-
overrating your improvements because you've already like got all the turkey stats.
yeah, like my only improvement because like again, I think the way I needed to win was like I needed to melon not the dog, and then eventually be able to sell out of the dog so I get bigger pets.
Yeah.
Because like
It's probably like I need to find a good like round win or like some scam.
yeah, because
yeah,
like I would have
still
had to.
kind of
I would have
stupid.
had a
And
yeah, like I
also
didn't
like
really have any improvements.
back boar wins, I guess.
I mean that's not bad though.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
that,
this
Definitely.
is just stuff that's
that's
hard to
fine.
see and
Yeah, I think the
things like
skunk
that.
was worse than the turkey is possible to see though.
Yeah, that's true.
But you know, thank you to both for an
Yeah.
amazing set, and congrats to you both on starting in winners in the
Thank you,
bracket.
thank you.
You both are.
Surely I lost on purpose because I think food balls is bad, right? That's why I
Poobahs-
lost.
Is
I
that
know. Yeah, I play
first seed
food balls.
plays against the worst two-seeded winners, so I guess that would be the Poobahs.
Well,
It might not
Fluffo
be.
plays against the second in Group A, and
Oh,
I
is
play
it-
against the
yeah,
first in
sorry,
Group
you're
A.
right.
So he
Oh, it's
plays.
like we're
Yeah,
always playing against Group A, or
I think so. Yeah, that's how it has it on the bracket.
then like there is no seeding right between the groups,
Uh,
realistically,
I-
unless they like change it up.
I mean, unless they change it, but yeah, on the bracket it has first in Group A, then
I
second in Group B.
guess
I
to Group
actually,
A.
I'll be
It's
100%
probably
honest. I
sheep
don't remember if we
talk
ever
or
organized that. It might just be a challenge.
I guess it could be like either sheep talk or Requar.
Yeah.
Even could it even be could sheep
Could be
talk
Rec.
surpass poo balls?
No, because
I
food
don't
balls
think
beat
so.
Sheep Dog.
Oh.
So like if Sheep Talk beats Rekwar, then Rekwar
He's
doesn't
out.
make it. He goes to 5, and then
Nob, I'll make it.
Nob goes to 4, Nob goes to 3, and Sheep's at 2. And then if
Mhm.
Rek wins, then Rek is at 2, and Sheep is at 3.
That's an
crazy
important
that the
set. Huh?
difference between that set is the difference between for Rekwar making it in winners and not making it at all.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's really unfortunate because of how the tiebreakers worked out. That Requar is literally in sink or swim territory here.
Yeah.
But you know, regardless, thank you to both for the set. Make sure to you got our results. That's good. And thank you all for watching. I'm gonna end stream now. Make sure to go to SAP Summit if it is still live, which I don't think it is. So never mind. I think the other set has ended.
Yeah, the other set is over. I don't think
Might
they
be.
post results.
I don't think they have yet, but yeah. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and see you all. Let's see when are we gonna be seeing each other next? Will be tomorrow. Anon versus Kai.
And
Day after
that's going
tomorrow.
that. Yep, that